Listen up. Your customers, our listeners, could be hearing about your business right now. Yeah, right now. Don't miss out on the opportunity to advertise with NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. Call our business department today at 504-475-4793 to hear about our great rates. NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. We provide the people, you provide the business.
What's up, New Orleans? Listen, this your man Fred, host of your #1 sports talk show down here in New Orleans. Yeah, I said it. FanView, where real fans talk about real sports. Join me, Bank Boy Recite, your people's man P, and Madman the Big Fan as we talk about all the latest sports topic going down here around the country. Again, FanView, where real fans talk about real sports.
Nobody gives you better conversation about your quality of life.
Let everyone know you listen to
The New Orleans Talk Network.
I'm Bank Boy Recite, host of FanView on the New Orleans Talk Network, inviting everyone to take us wherever you go by downloading New Orleans Talk Network app. That is NOTN. Install it to your phone, and we'll be right there with you wherever you go. You can stay updated, all the news, 24 hours a day. Once again, I'm your host, Bank Boy Recite on FanView. Check us out online, www.NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com.
Hey man, 2 triple doubles don't lie. Ain't nobody got a triple double in summer league. Except Lonzo Ball. And he owns 2 of them. Welcome, everyone.
He only wears his own shoes.
That's messed up, man. Said man can't wear his own shoes. Well, got to, baby. Got that. His dad, one of the best out there. Right now, hey, you got to give LeVar Ball.
His dad is a genius.
You got to give LeVar Ball all credit as far as going to come down to marketing.
Genius.
I ain't giving him that.
He's a genius reality, but hey, but he a genius. Yeah. Gotta take him. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to FanView Real. I told everybody last week, it's football time.
Yes. Yes.
It's that time of year. 43 days. Well, actually, 43 days left to the start of the NFL regular season. That's about 8 weeks left. We got 7 weeks to college football, 6 weeks to high school football.
Bring it on,
Hey,
baby.
we here. This is all football from this point on, baby. It's going down. But before I get ready to start this show, we start the show every time around this time. We always give a big shout out and salute to our armed forces, our military, our Army, our Navy, our Air Force, our Marines, Coast Guard, Fire Department, Police Department. I always like to give a big shout out to these guys for doing and protecting and serving in our country and our local communities. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for doing a job that a lot of people as Americans could not do to protecting and serving us as citizens. Thank you. Now on to sports. Since this was breaking news, we're going to touch this topic right now. OJ having parole. I want everybody to tune into New Orleans Talk Network YouTube channel. Go there to New Orleans Talk Network. Also tune to New Orleans Talk Network, www.NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. If you want to join the conversation with us tonight, the number is 504-341-8255. The number was down last week, but this week we up. Join this conversation.
I promise you, before the show over, Fred's gonna say some controversial stuff.
You doing right.
That's gonna make you want to call in.
That's it.
And ask him what the hell he been doing.
Yeah.
Or smoking.
That's it. That's a fact. That's how I'm coming. That's how I'm rocking, like an old cut-off Stockton. But since it was a breaking news today, OJ got parole. You know, a lot of people want to talk about, see how it actually interferes with sports. You know, I'm 32 years old. That means OJ was. I did a look up. He's 70. OJ,
He look good for 70.
OJ look 90.
No, he don't. No, he
OJ
don't
look 90.
He don't look 90. He look like a 52-year-old fullback.
Stop.
He look good for his age, dog. I hope I look like that when I'm 70.
No, you don't.
Dog, he in shape. You saw his body? You saw
been
his
in jail.
traps. You saw his traps.
Seen his head?
Man, OJ, he great. He great. What you want him to look like?
Man, OJ looked like he was 90.
Man, OJ look good for 70, man. My mom, look, I was talking to my mama earlier. My mom was on the phone getting aroused.
Stop.
Talking about OJ look good.
You hear this?
I'm trying to tell you. My mama said OJ look good today when I talked to him. He look good.
He ain't no Billy D.
Huh? You know how crazy women was over OJ back in the days, in the 80s?
Man, that boy, man.
He was the man. OJ was the man. In the 80s?
That's like
OJ was the
saying,
man.
that's like when Beyonce turned 70. You think people gonna still be saying, you think we gonna be like this? Man, Beyonce don't look good. She look 90. They gonna be like this, man. She can still get
She'll
it.
still get it.
She'll still get it at 70. if it still work down there. Tell you, man, OJ had a lot of women flocking to that TV. He had a lot of women crying today when he got the parole. I'm telling you, man, this is a big deal today in the sports world for women.
I tell y'all one thing.
What
OJ
you
has
say?
not been incarcerated in this past 10-year era of social media. OJ out. Boy, OJ about to get a dose of social media.
The memes have already started.
It started.
It's a funny one. It's a funny one.
They about to go in.
I'm at dying.
Between 9 October, man. OJ about to get exposed to the world. OJ said, I just want to come home to my family. OJ about to come home to emojis.
This one I want to know though. Does he have money?
I don't know.
He had to pay. He's still paying that $33 million back to the families. But I know he got something lingering around somewhere, dog.
It's NFL pension.
That's it. That's all. That's all.
got
The
his
income.
NFL pension, he
That's
got some
all.
other- he
Well,
got some
no,
other-
he lost that pension when he got discharged.
So he ain't even get a pension.
Part of the new CBA.
So what money do you think he got coming in? You think did he invest in anything? Did he?
Naked Gun. Yeah, every time you better hope Naked Gun start coming back on TV to get that
What about that book? What about the book? If I did it, this is what I would have done.
Well, you know what? He might get some. He might get something. He might be getting some.
Innocent and not guilty.
He might be getting something from that 30 for 30. That well, not the 30 for 30. The trial of OJ, like
yeah.
that documentary, and then the 30 for 30 ESPN special on it. So he couldn't touch that money while he was
In jail.
In jail. So unless he had somebody put it on his books.
I just think that OJ had some kind of investment or something going on that he gonna be able to fall back on now that he's about to get out. I just don't see him getting out and just being a regular average
guy.
Joe. I just don't see it.
Not today's
Now I
time.
know he say he's supposed to be going. He relocating to Florida. Why Florida? I have no clue.
That's the retirement. That's where old people go.
That's the
Where you
destination.
going? On Miami? You going to Tampa? Where you going?
Yeah,
Orlando?
He might be going to Destin somewhere. You know,
Oh, that's no, man.
Got to go to Orlando.
King of Diamonds.
Hold on.
King of Diamonds.
You don't want to go nowhere high profile coming out the situation you went through because you one more mistake. Look, he's 70 years old. I ain't
Somebody
gonna
gonna try to test him.
I ain't want to even comment on it. But he's 70. His thing should be right now. You know what I'm saying? Getting back in touch with his kids, seeing if they got grandkids, and and just going away quietly. That's.
Now Nicole kids don't mess with him, right? They don't really.
I have no idea.
Because the one of the daughters spoke today, the one that's for the black lady, but Nicole, I don't think Nicole kids was at the trial at the
I wouldn't be either. You killed my mom.
parole hearing today.
You killed my mom. What I gotta say to you?
Hold up, so you think OG did it?
Well, there's a difference between innocent and not guilty.
Hold up.
There's a difference. OJ,
Do you remember the famous quote that Johnny Cochran said? If it didn't fit, you must have quit. That's what he said.
Is this a political science show or a sports show?
If it doesn't fit, you must have quit. That's what he said.
Can we get to the sports?
I'm just saying. You think OJ did it?
No comment.
OJ is not
I just can't.
I don't believe OJ is innocent.
How can OJ kill two people at one time?
I'm just like Marshawn Lynch. I'm just here so I won't get fired. Wait for the sports segment to start. We talking about somebody that was a rookie 50 years ago that nobody on this panel seen play.
So you telling me?
Didn't see him.
Hold on. So you telling me?
My
You
dad
telling
saw
me if Joe Theismann get charged with homicide?
Me personally, I wouldn't care. I mean, to me, like that's not relevant. I mean, all you gonna do is bring up that's stuff.
But think about the people. Think about people that's watching the show that's like in their 60s. You don't think they want? You don't think they want to talk about OG? You don't think they want to hear about OG?
They want to hear about.
They won't hear about. Man, I mean, he released. What more is there to say? I mean, he got parole. He's still going back to jail right now. It's not like he out.
October 1st.
Yeah, okay, that's a lot. A lot of things can happen to October 1st.
So when Vic got out, it wasn't a big deal.
He came back and played. Shit. I mean, I seen Vic play. I remember Vic from Virginia Tech. I didn't have to go on YouTube to see Vic highlight footage. Look, if they ain't talk about like the top 10 running backs of all time or something like that, I have never seen OJ play live football, so it doesn't bother me. I don't care. No, my first taste of Arenta James was Naked Gun 1.5. My dad was like, man, you don't know who that is? No, that's OJ. Okay.
It's funny how this Jay-Z song came out at the perfect time. You predicted, baby.
That's a great point. That's a great point.
I don't know. I know it's not sports related, but you know, he got this song out with Jay-Z. You know,
You think OJ getting paid off that?
I don't care about Jay-Z.
See,
OG.
We got some disrespectful people on FanView, bro, and it's just utterly ridiculous.
Feel free to leave your comments.
Why? Because I don't like Jay-Z?
On FanView Live. If you're tuning in
But
on
you're
Facebook,
disrespectful with it.
I don't
feel
like
free to
him.
leave your comments.
He was disrespectful with my dog. Why I gotta be respectful
Why
with him?
you keep saying it?
The truth is the truth, baby.
Because he said a couple lines, Big C.
A couple? A couple? 5 albums?
Man, how many rappers you know do that? A lot.
5 albums.
Everybody do that.
I don't care.
Everybody do that.
I don't care. We're here for the sports, baby. What's next on the top? We spent 15 minutes on somebody who not even on Technobowl. This boy hadn't been on a football game, and we talking about him. Man, what's next, Fred?
Well, listen. Everybody been wanting to talk about this. This is our time as fans. We talk about Micheal Vick.
Thank you.
We got to talk about Micheal Vick.
I seen him play.
Period, point blank. Oh, we saw him play.
I seen him play.
Tech, Atlanta, Philadelphia.
I even watched his brother play.
Taking life a little too far. But Micheal Vick had some comments when he went on Fox Sports.
Man, say the man's whole name, man.
Michael
Uncle Tom Vick.
Uh-oh, see, we getting started. He went on Fox Sports, and he was asked a question regarding Colin Kaepernick. And if my producer, you got the video, producer?
Please play the video.
Play the video.
Play the video because we don't know about.
And fans, if you have not seen it,
you know, nobody thinking
I don't want to paraphrase the man's words.
There you go.
I don't want, put words in his mouth. I want you to see exactly what he said. And if you got comments, give me a call, 504-341-8255. Leave your comments on Facebook. I'm trying to get every comment in possible. This is our time as fans to talk about Micheal Vick and what he had to say.
I definitely want to hear y'all take on it.
Here it is.
Here it is.
Maybe you got to make the switch.
Not up here to try to be politically correct, but even if he puts cornrows in it, I don't think he should represent himself, in that way in terms of, just the hairstyle. Just go clean cut. Why not? You're already dealing with a lot of controversy surrounding this issue.
Hearing you say, Mike,
thing that he needs to do is, just try to be presentable. I mean, look, so all the social media stuff that he's doing, look, we get it, we understand it. It's time for, Collins to step up in a different way. And, I think primarily the reason why he's not signed to a team right now is because of the last 2 seasons and not being as productive as everybody, I think primarily the reason why he's not signed to a team right now is because of the last 2 seasons and not being as productive as everybody,
All right, yeah, everybody. That was Colin Kaepernick. That Micheal Vick comments about Colin Kaepernick.
Courtesy of Fox Sports.
Courtesy of Fox Sports. Panel, what's your take on Micheal Vick? He went up that Tuesday, and this is what his comments being asked a question about Colin Kaepernick. What y'all got to say? Fans, feel free to tune in.
I think he's sold out. I mean, I think it's safe to say he's sold out. I'm not gonna go as far as some people taking it. I think sometimes, man, when you get put on the spot and you get asked a question, you say stuff and your words get misconstrued. And I don't think he really meant the reason why you ain't signed because you need to cut your hair.
Right.
And that you're a thug or nothing like that. I just think that he just trying to say, man, you got a lot of attention on you. A lot of teams, they don't want to mess with you because all the attention that you bring is going to be a circus. And when you come to our training camp, then when you come in training camp with your hair like that, it's bringing more attention to you. So just go ahead and cut it and show them that, look, I'm not here to draw attention to myself. I'm not here to bring a circus to training camp. That's what I think he was trying to say. But at the end of the day, if it was me, first of all, I'm not even going to even touch and say, even if I'm thinking like he should cut his hair, I'm not even going to say that on national TV because, first of all, the media going to twist your words up any kind of way. And honestly, it's not like I know Micheal Vick personally, but just seeing how he do interviews, seeing kind of person he is over the years in the NFL, I just don't think he really feels what I don't see him stereotyping Kaepernick like people think he trying to do. I just think that he said it. It came out the wrong way, and he came back and tried to fix his words the next day or whatever like that.
It was too late.
But it was too late.
But it was too late. But at the end of the day, he should have never. That's stuff you say when me and my boy, we in the living room chilling, we taking a ride, and you won't say something like that. Man, you don't say that on national TV. That's what I was most disappointed about. It wasn't really so much what he said, is that you got to be smarter to know I can't say this kind of things on national TV because people gonna think what they won't think. They gonna twist my words up, and now the whole NFL and a lot of former NFL players are not looking at him like he is a sellout, and I can see why you would think he's a sellout. Yeah. And but at the end of the day, let's not take what he said and just blow it out of proportion. At the end of the day, as an African American, we know that we're a stereotype. Right. Where you got dreads, you got braids, you got a fro, no matter. We already stereotype. And I just think what Micheal Vick is saying is let's not try to if you know you got so much attention on yourself for kneeling on the flag, people think that's disrespect. I don't think that was disrespect what Kaepernick did, but I think what he was saying.
He brought attention.
Just take whatever you got to do to take the attention off yourself. If it's cutting your hair, if it's whatever it is, do it. And I think that was his message, and it just got misconstrued.
Man, I'm totally against what he said. For like, all right, I can see if he's never done a public interview before. You have the right to say, you know what, I just don't feel that's not my situation. I don't have, I don't feel like, commenting on it. Or you can say, look, man, I went through something similar, which is it's not even similar. You had, you had a federal offense going against you. This man's not convicted of no crimes. So that's one thing I can see if he would have said something like, look, when I went through, I had to, I was coming in front of a judge, so I had to cut my hair. I had to do this. I had to do that. I had to change my image into
to become a citizen.
To try to get as much leniency off the judge as I possibly can. I could see him saying that, but this is the thing. When you turn on the NFL right now, 90% of everybody you see on the field is going to have dreadlocks. Hair's not the issue. You biting into, the comments that he made, it's like you egging on the stereotype. Like, yeah, your head is the reason why. Like if the last comment that he made, like, your play, you lead off with that, if you stay on that line, cool, I have no problem with you. But this is the thing.
He shouldn't have even touched the hill.
Yeah, because
shouldn't even sitting in the
it's a social media. Everybody know how look, the head ain't gonna change your face. Colin Kaepernick can walk into a GM office right now, bald headed as I don't know what, and you still know it's Colin Kaepernick. It's not going. People not gonna look. You got the fro.
It's not gonna change.
You had the fro, so you kneel for the flag. All right, you bald head. Are you still gonna kneel? That's still gonna be the first question. So isn't it that's nowhere. You pretty much egging on everything that he was kneeling for. You know what I'm saying? You going against it. And somebody who's
I gotta agree with that.
Somebody who was in a situation to where everybody was on your side and then just leave you and then, protest when you signed with the Eagles, had dog collars out there and all this stuff. Somebody who's seen the good, the good and bad. You should be an ambassador for redemption. Like, look, man, look, he did nothing wrong. Just, you have the right of freedom of speech in this country. He chose his right. You know what I'm saying? If somebody say something out of line, yeah, they'll get fired, but they get another job somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? They still able to work. You just you know what I'm saying? If anything, you should have stayed neutral. You should have look. I think maybe his play on the field might have been the reason why. Maybe because nobody seen him in a different offense. Every offense he's been in is run heavy. Like that. If you're gonna talk about his play, you gotta continue. You gotta elaborate about the play. Anything off the field should have never been an issue.
He went from play to image.
Yeah, he went from image, and then he tried to
double back on play.
You could tell that he tried to you know what, I went too far than what it was.
Yeah, you went too far.
And then Shannon Sharp had, his rebuttal was like spot on. Like, look, you was a felon. This dude has no crime. You still, no matter what happened.
Speaking about the Shannon Sharp comments, I got that video too. We want to put it up. Bang Boy, you got that video?
Shannon Sharp always on point with his perspective.
Was continually perpetuate a stereotype that blacks that look a certain way, dressed a certain way, should be judged a certain way. What does Colin Kaepernick's hair have to do with anything? He need to reform his image from what? Some of the media, and even Micheal Vick, has convinced himself that what Colin Kaepernick did by taking a knee was equal to, if not worse, than what Micheal Vick went to prison for. Michael, you went to prison. You are a convicted felon. You needed to change your image. Larry Fitzgerald, he has dreads. Does he need to change his image? Kawhi Leonard, on your favorite team, Skip, he has cornrows. Does he need to change his image? No, he does not. Stop perpetuating this stereotype, Micheal Vick. My grandmother used to say, boy, sometime when people get to where they're going, they'll forget where they came from. Micheal Vick, you were a convicted felon. Someone gave you a second chance. And you saying that Colin Kaepernick needs to cut his hair to change his appearance, to change the narrative around him. From what? He's never been arrested. He committed no crime. He killed no one. He abused no one. What is the image that he needs to portray? He committed no crime. He killed no one. He abused no one. What is the image that he needs to portray?
There you have it, folks.
Shannon Sharp,
on point, dog.
And that was courtesy of the undisputed. The undisputed. And it was in line with, because I'll talk to my brother. I say just to show you how much image really is not
right.
They get away from. You see CEOs that have dreadlocks.
Right.
You see, I remember a time they'll tell you man, look, if you had a tattoo on your neck, you wasn't getting no job. You seeing people with
all
neck
up on
tattoos,
all up on the ears.
You see, what I'm saying, and they accept don't. Now, for the younger audience, don't be stupid and go get tattoos on. You ain't get no job. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? But all this right there, society has changed. No, as long as this person can get the job done, they'll look. If a quarterback came out that had all the, you think of all the NFL greats and you put them in a pot together, and this is quarterback coming out, and he came out gold teeth, braids with shells on the end of them and all that stuff. Guess what? He's still going number one.
I'll say this. I'm gonna read some of the comments that we just got here on FanView Live via Facebook. PJ Brown said he can look like a corn dog with eyebrows. He still ain't gonna give Kaepernick a chance. Lou Martin said, "Bruh, Vic killing me." Ryan Stipes said, "Great example. Leonard cornrows not hurting, nothing but feelings." I'm gonna go a step further. I could think of another black African American quarterback that had cornrows.
Donovan McNabb.
Robert Griffin III. Mm-hmm. He was drafted out of Baylor
with it.
With it. Picked second overall. Played every season his whole NFL career with plaits and braids. Now, if we're going to talk about somebody players who don't have a contract, it's RG3s, not Colin Kaepernick. I could think of, I got a list of quarterbacks who are signed by teams as backups. And I can say, look at myself and say, is this guy really better than Colin Kaepernick? No. Robert Griffin III played his 4 seasons in Washington, all had cornrows, sometimes he wore a fro when he played. And guess what? Are we saying anything about Robert Griffin III and his plats? A black quarterback.
Right.
Not one bit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
You know why though? And I mean I don't want to
Feel free.
about it.
You talking about because who he married to?
He's married to a white woman.
Married to a white woman.
And he's an Uncle Tom. That's just the word going around.
Right.
I mean, I'm just saying that's the word in the NFL. He's Uncle Tom. He's married to a white woman.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of messes with the white community more than he does with the black African Americans.
And this is well documented.
And when you do that, you kind of get a longer leash.
Yeah, I mean it's a truth.
I mean I can't make this up.
Right. No.
So but at the end of the day, like I say, bro, Vic should have never said it. I don't agree with it. Look, I had dreads before, and
we all did. Everybody on this panel.
We had it in college.
we had it in college and stuff like that. And I don't think Vic
meant the wrong.
Yeah, I don't
think his heart was in the right
yeah,
place, but his words was just incorrect.
The thing is, it's tough. Like when, like I said, like he's been through the media training, all this stuff. Like it's not like he's far. Look, he only spent one season out the NFL. It's not like he's far removed from it, so he knows how to handle himself in that situation. If they drew that question out of the long, look, he know when he was on trial for the dog incidents, when he was still contracted at Atlanta, he was deflecting those questions left and right. No, I'm not. I don't want to get into that at this time. I don't want to get into it at this time. So why it's it's simple. Look, I don't think Look, I'll just stick with the facts. Now where he was going to at the end of his statement, which I totally agree with, his play.
That's why he's not in the league.
And I think that's what the issue.
That's one of the reasons.
Yeah, I think the issue. Everybody. They're gonna lean on that. But I tell a lot of folks, look, you only seen Colin Kaepernick in a run dominant offense, off of play action, off of bootleg, using his athleticism. NFL ain't that no more. If you can't drop back, nobody know if he can drop back and read a coverage.
Yeah, but they got a lot of guys who can drop back and read coverage that shouldn't have contracts.
But
that should be on teams.
But then you got to look at it, Fred. One thing, when he went to Seattle, he was that close to signing to Seattle, and then he said, I want $8 million a year. You're not gonna get that.
Now that's where I would say that he kind of.
You're not gonna get that,
and
he's not.
That's what he recommended. I think that's what he's dropping the ball at.
And he's not. And the thing is, if every team that he went talk to is like he's not budging off of that. If the money was an issue, you shouldn't have opted out of your contract. You had the power. Look, you had $20 million coming to you. You opted out of it. Like you see on the flip side, you see what Kirk Cousins did something smart. You gave me a
Cola. Kirk Cousins did what smart?
He did. He was smart.
Turned down $53 million guaranteed.
He did smart.
Explain that to me.
First of all,
how the hell you? First of all, he not a top tier quarterback. You lucky they he offered you $53 million guaranteed. Please, for the life of me, make me understand why in the hell you saying it's smart for him to turn down $53 million guaranteed.
Because when he was going through the whole process, the first year is the same contract that they offered him last year. He did more this year. He did more statistically this year. Now, granted, all his receivers and stuff are gone, but
4,900 yards this year.
But you talking about like if I would have signed that contract, I'm not it's 53 guaranteed, but you talking about the 24 guaranteed I'm getting this year is getting cut down to 8 just to please you because you dropped the ball because you didn't want to negotiate in the season, and now you up against the wall, you want to draw it to me, and then on top of that, all my guys are gone. So I'm gonna get 23 here, and I can go pick where I want to go.
I gotta get to some of these.
That's
comments.
smart. I mean, I'm sorry.
$53 million guaranteed.
That's a lot.
You offered me that last year. I did more this year. You gonna come with? That's just like all right. Prime example. Let me ask you this. All this coverage you do. Somebody say here $10 million. Now you do more coverage the next year. Here the same contract that I offered you last year. Nothing changed. The same numbers and everything. You gonna accept that? You gonna accept that?
If I'm Kirk Cousins, yeah,
he's smart.
Yeah, if I'm a above average media guy, I'm taking that money. He shouldn't even been offered $53 million. Is my point.
Hold up, this is the thing. He shouldn't
even been offered that.
You got 3 teams.
He should have took that and ran with it.
You got 3 teams that's gonna pay him more.
Who?
San Francisco had them $68 million guaranteed. If they would, if the Redskins would have traded it to him, what you talking about?
See, this is a key point that you're missing. Okay, this is what is the most violent sport out there? Football.
You get hurt tomorrow, you done.
If he get hurt tomorrow,
that's true.
He out.
It's a damn wrap.
It's a wrap.
That's true.
It's a wrap. Game over.
That's true.
Game over.
But whoever his agent is, they advising him wrong. You take that money and you run with it.
No.
If he get listen, dog. Listen, dog. Listen. You just said all the receivers are gone. Washington gonna be bad this year.
So why would I take $53 million and you not
get your
improving the
ass
team?
beating the ground this year, and you might not even make it to next year.
Man, how many people bet on themselves and you like, man, did we call Jimmy Butler dumb? Did we call look, I can stay in the NFL.
Hey.
Did we call Terrell Pryor dumb?
Hey, I'll tell you this.
Nah, he wasn't dumb.
I'll tell you this.
Oh, okay.
If they had offered him, like $20 million guaranteed, 50, I could see him like, no.
You offered me the same contract 2 years in a row, and I did more.
If you offer me $53 million guaranteed, I'm taking that money. I'm not gonna risk.
It's more than what what Derek Carr got.
You offered me the
same. I thought Derek Carr got 70.
No, he got 70. He got 70 guaranteed.
I thought it was 40.
That's the reason why. That's the reason why he got 70, because San Francisco has 68 million guaranteed. And guess what? San Francisco ain't do nothing at the quarterback, and you know that's his #1 spot. So what's he gonna do in the offseason? Please, somebody tell me.
Get the transition tag from Washington.
No, he can't get the transition tag. This is it.
Well, he may be out, but let me get to some of these comments on there.
I'm appalled that you would really turn down $53 million guaranteed. I'm appalled, and I know you wouldn't do that in real life. I don't know what happened. I don't know if you're coming on, if you own something, or you coming off it.
I'm gonna keep it 100.
It ain't no goddamn way you turning down $53 million. Your wife ain't gonna let it happen. Your son not gonna let it happen.
You can't
your
tell me
line
what
brothers,
do.
the Sigmas, if you're watching it, you won't let him turn down $53 goddamn million. I'm sorry.
You can't tell me what I'm gonna do. You can't tell me what I'm gonna do. I'm dead set on that. If you offer me, if I did this work this year,
it's not baseball. It's not basketball.
All right.
Well,
let me finish. All right,
go ahead.
I'm done. Go ahead. I'm done. I promise I'm done.
Well,
$53 million. He gonna be like, no, I ain't taking it. I'm gonna risk this whole year. Risk myself getting at a quarterback position where you could easily get blindsided any given play.
I would say this.
Come on, dog.
When it comes to Kirk Cousins, I would say this. You know, right now he's betting on himself. Now, I wouldn't, as his agent, I wouldn't advise him not to take the money, but he's betting on himself. And he's gonna be a free agent next year. So he's making a big bet. That's a big gamble.
I'm gonna tell you another thing that
it's a big gamble.
I'm gonna tell you another big gamble about it. Okay, he just said the Redskins ain't gonna have nobody. So what if he have a bad year? If he have a bad, let's say he throw for 200 yards and 21 touchdowns and 18 interceptions. You think his value gonna be as high as it was this year? Hell no. They're gonna be like this. Nah, you ain't getting $53 million guaranteed. Now we probably give you 30.
Oh, they reduce it.
Come on, dog.
They reduce it.
Come on, dog.
But he's talking about the guy who threw for 4,900 yards last year. He was like 4th in like attempts, high completion rates. He had like 67, he completed 67% of his passes. Kirk Cousins had a good year last year. Statistically?
Yeah, he did.
He showed like he was like a top 5 quarterback on paper. You see what I'm saying? Now, will he duplicate that again? I don't know. But I'm going to get some of the comments that we had about Vick. It was a comment, it was wrong. It's all, Ari Davis said it. It was a comment. It was wrong. He shouldn't have said it. Probably didn't know what to say, but he had to say something. I kind of agree with that. He had to say something. He's asked the question. He said, let's get real. Jason Terrell, oh, my God. Let's get real. Let's get to the real sports topic. OJ getting out to be a good dad to the Kardashian chick.
Man,
BK Jones say, Cousins is really smart, not stupid. Hey. Mr. Foster said, you don't take less than $53 million. I can understand that. But back to the original topic that we had, going on with Vick. But like I said, Kirk Cousins is betting on himself.
We'll see. We're gonna see how it turn out.
Kirk Cousins.
We're gonna revisit this.
Kirk Cousins is better than. I will say this though, and it's gonna sound very crazy. And I want to get into the NFL, you know, as far as like the NFC East, AFC East later on. I think he is statistically the best quarterback in that division. You got Eli Manning, you got Carson Wentz, and you got Dak Prescott.
Last year,
Kirk Cousins is the best quarterback in that division.
But is he the best quarterback, dude? Going into this year?
In that division?
Yeah.
According to last year, yeah.
I asked you according to last year.
Okay.
Now, going into this year, will he be the best quarterback in the division?
Eli Manning's going to end up being the best quarterback in that division because of having Brandon Marshall. Eli Manning threw for 4,000 yards last year, and I promise you, Odell Beckham had 1,700 of them, which makes him look bad, which is crazy. And I don't think Dak Prescott is going to duplicate the similar statistics that he duplicated last year. I think he's going to have a good year, but last year he had an exceptional year. I think this year is going to be a step back. He's going to be good, but he won't duplicate the similar success because I think he's going to have to throw a little bit more because for one, he's going to probably be out Ezekiel Elliott for about at least the first 4 games.
You think he'll be suspended for 4 games?
He's about to get 2. Now this dumb stuff he just pulled off a couple of days ago gonna probably give him 2 more.
I don't see why the bar, what they did, they dismissed the whole situation because they say they couldn't validate what happened that night. So how you gonna get suspended for 4 games?
Man, look, this young man here has had some. They was reading into the situation that he had at Ohio State with his ex-girlfriend thing, and now to me it just came down at the wrong time. You know, they're going to do their own investigation. They're going to prolong, you know, they're not going to suspend him immediately for what they're going to do because they're going to investigate this situation. If they found anything out about him actually punching somebody there or just being involved some sort of way, he's taking his leg. And I think that situation with that is going to happen right before the season starts. But
I think he's going to be all right.
But back to the Vick situation going on. Oh, we got to take a quick break? Yeah, we got to take a quick break. Listen, everybody stay tuned in. I'm reading all the comments on Facebook Live. Don't go nowhere. Jason Terry's a fool. Here we go again.
How does a crawfish or shrimp etouffee sound? What about a piping hot cup of gumbo? Or a catfish platter with soft shell crawfish, catfish, livers, and pickles? And that's just for starters. What about entrees? If this is getting your mouth watering, then you need to come to the Praline Connection. Our down-home Cajun Creole-style restaurant has been providing soul food at affordable prices for over 20 years. And our pralines are delicious. We're a restaurant, a gift shop, and a candy shop, all in one. Bring your friends and enjoy an amazing meal today. Come see us at 542 Finchman Street in New Orleans, or check us out online at www.pralinconnection.com, and be sure to like us on Facebook. You can also give us a call at 504-943-3934.
You know, it's a big gamble. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. This is FanView, Real Fans Talk Sports. Quick break, baby. We back, baby. We got to talk these sports with fans, baby. This is what we all about. Listen, we're still going to kind of stay in tune. We got on track with little Kirk Cousins talk, getting $53 million, but Big Hen had a point, and G had a point. But we're going to get back to here with this Micheal Vick conversation. Micheal Vick started off talking about his image. Well, he talked about his play. Then he drifted towards his image, talking about shit, he cut his hair. Then Shannon Sharp kind of nailed some great points about there are 2 different situations between Colin Kaepernick and Micheal Vick. Micheal Vick being a convicted felon. Colin Kaepernick is actually taking a kneel and sit down for his flag. You see what I'm saying? And I would say this. He wasn't the only person who sat. Eric Reed was sitting with him. Mm-hmm. If anybody paid attention in the 49 situation, Eric Reed sat with him on all those games. If Eric Reed got released from the 49ers...
Not the first time he did it.
Not the first time he did it.
Yeah.
But it started to get attention like around week 3 of the preseason. Then by the time when the regular season started, Eric Reed was kneeling and sitting with him.
Right.
If Eric Reed got released tomorrow from the 49ers, does Eric Reed have a job?
Yeah.
He should.
Should. He should.
Brandon Marshall, this was league, man. This dude started a movement, man. It was done on all levels of sports, on all levels of football, because nothing else was going on right now. You had different peers that felt where he was going. People was risking to lose. People lost sponsorship on purpose just to prove a point.
Prove a point.
With him. It is with his play. That's what when
is it really his play?
It's really his play.
He a mediocre quarterback at best.
He's a back. Look, you gotta think about it.
He's a backup quarterback.
Did he really win that job in San Francisco?
No. Alex Smith got hurt,
and they just started scoring a little more.
I just think that he fit what Harbaugh was doing better than what Alex Smith was doing.
That's all it was. And then Alex Smith leads the next year, and he's bringing his team to the playoffs. Now, granted, they get there and they losing right away. But it don't. Their team getting there, and his team out. And the key part of that team, everybody keep holding up like, man, he got his team to the Super Bowl. Man, people forget about how lights out that defense was. Shante Spencer had the best. He's not even in the league no more, but he had the best year of his football life outside of his sophomore year at Pitt. You had revitalized Carlos Rogers. You had the tag team dude who didn't care about covering nobody in the back end, just laying people out at safety.
Ghostin and
Whitney.
You had Navarro Bowman.
Ghostin not even in the league no more.
You had Navarro Bowman, Pat Willis, and then you talking about guys in their primes.
Ahmad Brooks,
and
Jason Smith.
Justice Smith.
Aldis Smith.
Justice Smith.
McDonald.
Who just like in that defense led the league in everything. You couldn't get on them. So it was
had
like
a good running game.
And that's really what they did. That's really what they did. Like
they
ran the ball. Like all right, we gonna get like 8-9 play drive. All right, you stop us. We gonna punt. You gonna give it to us in short field. We'll take a field goal. You know what I'm saying? It was tough to get a field goal on this team. And look, when they got to the Super Bowl, barring the little blackout that reset the whole game, they was getting demolished.
They're getting tattooed.
No, I'm not a conspiracy person. I'm like, call it how you feel.
Please don't start that.
But I'm talking about like
they was getting beat
on all levels of the game. They was getting demolished, and then that break, and they came back and was like, all right, they started coming back. But
the game slowed down.
If the game would have kept going like it was, I'm talking about it might have been like 42-7.
Yeah, after that Jacoby Jones, I think kickoff. That game was getting out of hand. It was getting out of hand. Yeah, it was getting out of hand. Yeah.
But then, that's I'll give him slack for that game because like, all right, it was his first year being a starter. Like he in the bigger game of life, like he made like a critical error, like throwing the interception,
right?
In that last drive. But that's the only game I give him a pass for. Ever since then, they hadn't did nothing special. They brought and like it's not like they didn't bring in help. They brought it. But you lost your job to Blaine Gabbert.
I would say this, and I understand exactly what you're saying. But let's just I took a copy of some backup quarterbacks in the league. Just a list of guys. Buffalo Bills have T.J. Yates. I mean, I think Colin Kaepernick's better quarterback than T.J. Yates.
But how much they paying T.J. Yates? You're not paying your backup. Chase Daniels is the highest paid backup. And the main reason why, I asked Mike D. Mike D said he picks up a playbook like that. That's his key. Yeah, he's short. Yeah, his arms are like. When you talk about your backup, like when you could go in the game, if your starter get hurt, and you could put a backup in, and you don't have to adjust nothing. You don't have to dummy down because he didn't got the whole playbook. That's his military. That's why he's still in the league. And you got a couple of quarterbacks that do that.
Right.
That's just that they're gonna get into that book. I got it. Boom. You don't have to dumb it down. Yeah, Luke. He another one. Even what's the boy that's Brian Hoyer. He's the same way. That's
Hoyer.
These guys doing that. Cap offense was simple. The first couple years, hand off. All right, we're gonna bootleg you out. That's high school. That's high school stuff. You know,
zone read.
Nah, in situations like you went to the game last year when the Saints started pulling away and he had to pass the ball.
It looked bad, bro.
And look, are you talking about against that Saints defense who was like who was having like breakdowns?
He was underthrowing
breakdown.
German Curly. I was like, how you underthrow him?
You know what I'm saying? You know,
He
like
was bad.
he got like true enough. He had like close to 200 yards passing, but he had a Craig Robinson messed up with Vance McDonald going like 80 something yards.
Juju
and they had like
Harris had a short pass. They broke a tackle. And he ran in for a touchdown.
So
it was two.
That's 160 yards
it was two
right there.
misplays on the defense. It wasn't nothing to do with his throwing it deep.
And in the second half, when Dennis Allen said, you know what? Forget it. We going basic cover three with two. We going cover three with two safeties, and he couldn't do nothing with that.
Yeah, but what I'm getting at is, and I start thinking about some of the backup quarterbacks. You trying to tell me the Arizona Cardinals couldn't get him? I mean, they backup quarterback is Drew Stanton.
Now, Drew Stanton, when Carson Palmer got hurt that year and they win the playoffs, Drew Stanton had a pretty solid showing when Carson Palmer got hurt. Drew Stanton is one of the better backup quarterbacks in the league.
Now, what people fail to realize, one of the big reasons that Arizona, but one of the big reasons that Arizona lost that game, they lost Michael Floyd like the week before that, and even like Michael Floyd didn't put up big numbers, but what Michael Floyd did, he made you respect dividing the field. You talking about a 6'5" kid running down the middle, and you got Larry Fitzgerald that you gotta respect. Then you got the two speedsters in John Brown and J.J. Nelson underneath that just open up everything. Then you got this mismatch nightmare coming out.
But
you lost a key part of that. So you can say, you know what, we could double team Larry and just deal with the rest. And that's what they did. So, you know, that's why they played him statistically wise, they bought. And that defense is just Calais Campbell went down and all that stuff. They were just banged up.
But when we're talking about his play, and I'm looking at the play of some of the backups who are on teams.
But again, Kaepernick cannot read a damn defense. And whatever offense he goes into, it has to be simplified. And it has to be zone reoriented. That's why I said the only team that I think would have been a good fit for him was Carolina.
I said
should have went to Carolina.
It's three teams out there, I think, with Carolina, Seattle.
Seattle. Because Cam off for a month, the first month of the season.
Yeah.
That would have been a good situation.
Who is they backup?
I don't even know who they backup.
Derek Anderson.
Derek Anderson.
And
Joe Webb.
Then you got Tennessee power running team. You know what I'm saying? They don't really have no weapon.
Quarterback is Matt Castle. Come on, man, really?
But the thing is, ain't none of them getting $8 million. You telling team you coming off the situation you coming into, you telling team, I'm like, let's say y'all two GMs. I'm going there like, yeah, look, you fit what we do. You fit what we do. You know what I'm saying? We won't have to change you or nothing like that, man. Just come do your thing. I'll say, all right, what you offer me? Well, the average backup is getting paid $4 million. You a vet, we'll give you $6 million. I'm not playing less for $8 million.
So this sounds like a classic case of what Kirk Cousins doing. So Kaepernick, he was due $20 million. He was due $20 million.
He opted out.
And he opted out. And he banked on himself.
He bet on himself.
And now he working out. He pissing down his leg. like, no, how you just turn down $20 million like that?
Knowing
that no team out there is going to sign you for $20 million.
That's the problem I had. Knowing what you just went through, my fault. Knowing what you just went through and how everybody is viewing it, knowing that like if a team, like if the Patriots ran something similar to what they did, I see like the Patriots have no problem bringing it. Like, yeah, talk all y'all want, we bring them in. You know, our culture. Going, you know what I'm saying? We can take that and won't be bothered.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But no other team, there's only 3 teams in the NFL that do what you good at. 4, if you count the Chiefs, but the Chiefs spent a first-round draft pick
on Pat Mahomes
on that. So that X you out. So outside of, you better say, look, you're gonna take $6 million and go beat out Jared Goff. Mm-hmm. That's your best bet right now.
They just signed Dan Orlovsky 5 minutes before we came on out.
But you got to realize that's a first-round pick, for the first overall pick. They ain't even about to make that a quarterback competition.
Yeah.
No.
He ain't got a shot.
Right.
But new will they stadium open up this year? New stadium. What y'all always say, you got to put butts in the seats.
You got to put fans in the stands, baby. Don't get it twisted. It's a business
LA,
first.
You gonna have like they're like, all right, yeah, but if you start losing that home attendance, they'll throw something in there to shake it up.
I just think that he's a situational quarterback where I think he could learn how to roll out and make plays on the move. So if you have a guy who moves around, like I think he could back up Aaron Rodgers. Not for no $8 million. Obviously, it's not a quarterback controversy, but it's a situation where he can come in and learn the offense because he's not starting.
Now,
you see what I'm saying?
Jason Terry said, was staying in San Francisco an option?
Yeah.
I said, you opted out.
$20 million.
Like, this is the thing. Even if they would have released you would have got 15 of that 20.
Right.
You walked away scot clean from it.
He betted on himself. I mean, Denver could use a situation of quarterback and move in and out. All that they have.
John Elway ain't gonna take that.
He was willing to take it a year prior to that, trying to trade for it.
Yeah, but he didn't do. This was before the nil and all that stuff. And then you gotta think with the Broncos' money is in that defense. You can't come in there and ask me to take $8 million. Look, you want the same amount I'm paying for Chris Harris?
Right.
That's a Pro Bowl, perennial Pro Bowl, who's arguably like top 3 at what he does.
So we're saying he's not signing not because of his play, because of the fact that his contract demands.
And he's limited. He's limited, dog.
Look, Seattle had it ready. Seattle was like, come on in. They had Russell Westbrook. They had Russell Wilson talking to him, break it down like,
right.
this is the reason why. He spent 2 weeks up there, and then he just would like if a team got you up there for 2 weeks and not allowing you to leave, and and giving you time to come down off your high house, like meet me somewhere in the middle. $8 million ain't gonna get it for me. Meet me somewhere. $8 million. Meet me somewhere, and they keep you up for 2 weeks going right there, and then you find like, man, $8 million. That's what I'm serious. I'm serious. $8 million.
So it sounds like he's not trying to
play.
All
right, go. Come on, Austin.
And he donated. Didn't he donate like $3 million to?
He donated all his
like $2 or $3 million to some kind of awareness charity or some kind of thing like that.
I know for sure he donated like whatever endorsement he had left from last year. He donated that to it's like an urban league type deal where pretty much single moms,
right?
Young black single moms. He donated money to that.
Quentin Young said he should have go to Jacksonville because Blake Bortles is worthless. He would have been the backup in Oakland.
Yeah. Now Chris Garrett just said something perfect. He'll get a job for somebody get injured. At the rate he going right now, he's gonna be a week 3, week 4. Let's see how the roster shape up. Let's see who hit.
It's too late.
Let's see. Well, you gotta think
you need to be in camp. You need to learn the playbook.
When it comes to a quarterback, you gotta be in mini camp.
True enough, you do. But he's gonna be like that late hire. After when roster cuts start getting around, people seeing who get released. Here. Up until like week 1, 2. Week 1, 2, 3. Then that's usually when like some of that early season injury hurt. Happens, and you like, all right.
Miami, I mean, he could have backed up Tannehill.
Nah, Matt Moore is their guy. They love Matt Moore there. I mean, he wins games when he comes in.
I know Matt Moore, man. I understand what you're trying to say, but I ain't buying Matt Moore. If I had to choose between the two guys, it sounds like he's not playing. It sounds like he's not on a team because if he wants $8 million. And obviously, if he wants $8 million, that's not going to happen. There ain't a team in America signing him for $8 million.
What Cap better
so
do?
He needs to come to the conclusion that that's really his argument. Then he not going to get signed for $8 million. I don't think there's a team. For him to get $8 million, that's a February, that's a March and April deal. Anything past April, from a quarterback standpoint, you can delete $8 million.
Look, man, he better go talk to Tony Romo and Jay Cutler and practice some game like play-by-play stuff and just.
He needs to practice contract negotiation. That's something he needs to practice.
His agent, I don't know who his agent is. I don't know whoever represents him.
I have it hard to believe that his agent's like, man, look, we can play for $6 million. And he like if he say he not budging off of 8,
then he not gonna play this year. That's on him then.
Yeah, he priced himself out.
Yeah, that's the point in time. You can ask for a certain amount of money between March and April. You can kind of have a demand out there, and if somebody get you, you get you. But after April, you can kind of consider it done because that draft is right there. And once the team start making picks, your money just went out the roof. Man, it just did this. It went from here to
the only way I see him getting signed for like 8 is let's say Seattle is doing their thing. Let's say Seattle come back, they start doing their thing, and Russell Wilson get hurt. Then you see Austin. You actually see Austin Davis live action against what you trying to do. Against another NFL defense. and it's not working. Then he has to leverage like, look, y'all need me now. That's that type of contract. Look, y'all need me, so you gonna give me what I want. Right. Instead of giving me what you think I deserve.
It's kind of one of those things at the same time, though. And I'm looking at Cap, and I'm saying to myself, and I don't want to spend too much time on him just talking about him. He's kind of reaching that point where, at the end of the day, did Micheal Vick say the wrong things? And I think he did say the wrong things about him. Should he change his image? But it sounds like more and more that he's not playing due to contract reasons. At this point in time, his play is not the best, but at the end of the day, it sounds like he has contract issues. And at the end of the day, you got to get this resolved. You got to be willing to sign for a team. And I think if you wait too far into mini camps and training camp, you wait too late, then you might for kiss the season goodbye. Because you play the most important position, in my mind, in all of sports. The quarterback position is one of the toughest positions to play in all sports, and it requires you to be there so actively, like you said, like in mini camps, right. OTAs. Right. It's so important because you got to be able to break down the playbook. You got to be able to work with so many different players, so many different positions, and understand the confines of an offense. You can't come in here and be Brett Favre and say, okay, I'm going to sign like in August 23rd, right before the season starts, and pull off what he did with Minnesota. Right. You can't pull that off. Mm-mm. You're not that type of quarterback. You got to be in that day one working on your skill set and working on how to play the game and working on this offense. You can't have a contract situation.
Maybe Cap is at a point where he like this, man. Y'all either gonna give me $8 million or I'll just sit at home.
That's it.
Well,
he might be at that point.
No, I heard a lot of guys that played. I talked to a lot of guys that played the NFL, and they'll tell you like, man, look, they get to a certain point in their career, like, well, they do all this. You want me to come in and do all this stuff? Mm-hmm. You're not gonna pay me less than this amount. That like this is my floor. I'm not going along. All this stuff, like if somebody like you say, like Cap getting it, some like my meal ticket is probably my legs more than my arm. So all this running around, that offensive line probably not gonna be that good. I'm gonna be doing all this. I'm gonna be taking all these shots. You want me to do this for $6 million a year? No. But then like me and G say from the get go, if the money was the issue, you wouldn't have opted out the $20 million. You was just trying to get out of San Francisco. That's just keep it what it is. You just trying to get out of San Francisco. You knew nobody was going to trade for no $20 million quarterback. Right. So
Cleveland did.
Well, they had to. They had to. You know what I'm saying? Like it was no getting around. They had to do that. But like talking about off of just yeah, like I can see. Nah, it's crazy. Like I can see like flip the roles if this was Vick we talk about like coming out, you know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't get the jail time and Atlanta say, you know what, our fan base just can't deal with it. I can see somebody trading and say, you know what? Yeah, he signed that $100 million deal. Give it to me. I can see that. I can see that. He's proven like, he look. Like, is he the most accurate? No. Can he make stuff happen? Yeah. Is he exciting? Yeah. Does he get defense fits? Yeah. Can he look? At least he can read a defense.
He damn sure can outrun one.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn sure outrun one.
What's wrong with Jace Terry, man? If all else fails, Caps can compete in the pickle eating contest. Man, Jason, that is women only.
In bathing suits.
Sponsored by
GSports.
The banana eat contest. Oh my God, man. Y'all sick, bro. Y'all sick. Listen, we gotta get ready. It's top of the hour, baby.
Yeah. NFC East, AFC East coming up.
Top of the hour, AFC East, NFC East.
We ain't gonna get into a little summer league and your little Lonzo Ball antics.
We're gonna get to we're gonna get to the little Lonzo Ball antics. Then we're gonna get to the AFC, NFC. Right when you come off the break, baby. All right, baby, this is FanView, Real Fans Talk Sports, New Orleans Talk Network. Y'all stay tuned, don't go nowhere. We got your comments coming. Stay tuned. Be right back.
Listen up. Your customers, our listeners, could be hearing about your business right now. Yeah, right now. Don't miss out on the opportunity to advertise with NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. Call our business department today at 504-475-4793 to hear about our great rates. NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. We provide the people, you provide the business.
What's up, readers and shakers? It's your girl, Rhonda M. Lawson, sending you a personal invite to the Literary Lounge. Tune in to Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions each Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for the best in literary conversation. Each week, a different author will join us to talk to their most important readers, you. You can also call in to ask your own questions. So don't forget, each Wednesday at 7 p.m., join us in the lounge for Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions. See you there.
Here at Jones Insurance, your full-service agency, let us take care of all your insurance needs. We provide homeowners insurance, flood, rental, commercial, auto, and life insurance. Don't let the unexpected tragedy destroy your family's future. Here at Jones Insurance, 7603 West Bank Expressway, Monroe, Louisiana, 772. Contact Lois at 504-348-1492.
There's soul food, and then there's food for the soul. At a time where we live to eat, the Praline Connection restaurant serves up recipes that reach back into days long gone. You know, the kind of meals your mama cooked up for Sunday dinner. Fried chicken with macaroni and cheese and candied yams, homemade meatloaf with garlic mashed potatoes and string beans, or Nolan's filet gumbo. That's the real soul you get only at the Praline Connection restaurant, located at the corner of Charters and Frenchman Street in the Marinade.
Give me back, baby.
Yeah, I think we are.
Yep, there we go. We are back. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome FanView, Real Fans Talk Sports. Again, don't forget to check out New Orleans Talk Network YouTube page. Subscribe to us. If you go to YouTube, go to New Orleans Talk Network YouTube channel. Don't forget to check us out at www.neworleanstalknetwork.com. We're also on Twitter and Instagram at NOTalkNet. Now,
don't forget to check out the Pauline Connection off of Frenchman on the East Bank, and then after dark, you know, on right here on the West Bank, off of LaPalco, baby.
Right in Gretna. I think the 412 LaPalco Boulevard.
Right before LaPalco. Right before what is that?
Wall Boulevard.
No, what's that area called? That's not. Is that Terrytown? Would that be considered Terrytown? Yeah.
Right before Terrytown.
Right before Terrytown turns into Belch. Right before LaPalco turns to Bourbon Highway. There you go.
It's right over there. Mm-hmm. And 542 Frenchman Street, where you can check out the Pauline Connection. Don't forget to call in, guys. If y'all want to tune into this show live and voice your opinion, again, the number you can tune into this show is 504-341-8255. And my producer said, listen, After Dark got free seafood night tonight, baby. Thursday.
Yeah, show that free seafood night.
Free seafood night.
Man, look,
but what about steak night at 3G's, baby?
Can't forget about 3G's, baby. Can't never forget about steak night.
Steak with that potato.
Whoa. Breaking news. The Ole Miss head coach,
I see that.
Hugh Freeze,
resigned.
Whoa. Know what I mean? Allegation, baby. That mean Ole Miss is about to be on
Hugh
suspension.
Freeze.
But do you know what he did? He made a phone call to a escort service.
Like Patino?
Patino, baby.
This ain't looking good for Louisville.
Continue.
But he did it with a university issued phone. How dumb are you, Hugh Freeze? I need Charlamagne the guy to make him don't get a damn anymore.
What was
Gotta be
that?
talking today.
What was that situation where I can't remember what school where somebody paid for something illegal but they used the school credit card. What school was that? Oh man.
This is just past stupidity.
Wow.
Oh man.
Hugh Freeze resigns at
Hey, and that insider came out for one of the hosts of the Live Line. You know what I'm saying? DJ 504, baby. I see you, baby. I see you working.
Baby.
I see you working.
I saw you last night, baby. Extra point. Yeah. Had my shades on and everything. Couldn't see. You know.
You won't get latex surgery. What is it called? What is it called? Latex?
Stop.
Lazaric.
Stop.
Laser eye.
It's
You won't
called
get the Superman surgery.
You darn right I did. It's called New Vision, baby. I can see everything now. No glasses. It's called no glasses, baby. That's what it's called. Wow. This is wow. I mean, wow. This is breaking news, dude. So
That's a big deal.
It's a big deal. It's a big deal.
Hey.
It's a big deal.
Hey.
It changed the whole, the whole show.
Hey, you know what's crazy? You know who don't have a coaching job right now?
That's Miles. That's Miles.
Oh!
And I don't see that happening.
It's the grass either going to Oxford, baby.
I don't see that happening.
But that's gonna be an intern job. It gotta be. It's too close. It's too close to the season. It's too close because you.
So you promote the coordinator?
Somebody whoever
OC gonna be the interim coach.
Whoever.
Kind of like Ohio State.
Yeah,
did with,
that's what it is. OC is the interim coach.
Okay.
So this the bigger thing. Just think about all those recruits. For the 2018 class, committed there.
It's about to change. And
if you all the position coaches, the OC, DC, you need to be on the phone right now calling them recruits.
Well, hold on. It's gonna be tough because key word, you intern. You don't even know. First of all, you don't know what sanctions you about to get.
You gotta lie.
For him to I'm here. Trust me. I know how the recruit process goes, but I'm just saying. If I'm a parent of one of these recruits, I'm saying, hold on, you gotta see how this play out. Because you don't want to get that. You don't want to say committed there and close off everything, and then come National Signing Day, you get ready to sign, and then it's breaking news. You know what I'm saying? They lose half of their scholarships and all this other stuff, and you didn't buy. So it's damage control going on up there, and it's tough because they got a nice. They got a nice team. They probably have, and it's crazy because we didn't get as much film on him, but they probably have the second best quarterback in that.
Who first? In SEC? Who first?
It's tough.
I'm going with Shea Patterson.
He might be first.
Shea Patterson.
He might be first.
I think he a smarter version of Jay Cutler.
It's
crazy. He has that kind of arm strength.
It's crazy. I'm trying to think of outside of Florida who like the other quarterbacks. I know the quarter they don't know who they got. You know, is either Felipe Phelps, Franks, and is Fish is O'Boy still there?
Who?
The one that kept getting hurt last year.
For who?
Florida.
Jack Del Rio son?
Yeah, it's Luke. Is Luke Del Rio still there?
Yeah, Luke Del Rio still there.
But Luke Del Rio, Chase Patterson run circles around Luke.
No, I'm just I'm not saying that he's better than Shea. I'm trying to figure out what outside of Danny Atlin, the quarterback that came through for Alabama. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out what quarterbacks are there.
Georgia quarterback can play. Yeah.
Is that Fitzgerald? No, that's Fitzgerald's at Mississippi State.
Mississippi State.
He was like the number one quarterback.
Your boy from Arkansas, Allen.
Brandon Allen.
Whoa, what about Stidham?
Who?
From Auburn. That's going to Auburn. Former Baylor quarterback.
I still don't think he.
Jake Stidham. Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah, I still don't think none of them guys are better than Shea Patterson. I think Shea Patterson, from a skill set.
Oh, Zaire is at Florida.
He eligible right away.
Yeah, he eligible right away. Sure. But that's the reason. Right? That's the reason why he went there, because he's gonna be eligible.
Because he was thinking about going to LSU.
He's going to LSU.
North
Carolina.
We got a comment. DJ Slick that said, "Will Patterson stay?" Because it's too late in the season to try. I mean, it's too late.
He definitely going to know what it is.
He can't. And I don't know if that
he wouldn't be eligible right now if he.
No. When your head coach leaves, you have that waiver. But I don't know how long that grace period is. So if he plays out this year, that's done. Like he could,
and most of these teams are getting ready to go to camp.
And then you talking about financial aid, classes transfer. It's a lot of like when these kids. There's a reason why people transfer either right as either at spring or going into the summer. That's the reason why you don't see people transfer late. You know what I'm saying? Or they might not go to, or they might sit out the whole summer session, making sure all their stuff in a row. And it's because you can't, because if he transferred now, you talking about if he go to, like, let's say he transferred to Vanderbilt or something like that. You talking about credits guys transfer, clearinghouse, all this type of stuff. And, it's no guarantee that and if you're not in school by open enrollment date, you done. You can't play that yet. So it's a lot of factors.
Well, listen, you got
so he stays.
You got about at least a month.
But
you got
listen. He's not going anywhere.
Yeah,
he's not going anywhere, bro. He's gonna play this season out. I mean, yeah, the head coach left, but the OC is still in place. His position coach is still in place.
His brother's still there.
Yeah, and he's not going anywhere. The whole question is, their recruiting class for 2018. That's the biggest key. The team is already intact.
Right.
The team is already intact. I mean, I think I don't even know what Hugh Freeze's forte is. If he's an offensive coach or
he's offense.
He's offensive coach. Okay, so I think they'll be fine. I mean, you got to realize,
he calls they plays.
Right. Shea Patterson is, to me, just is my opinion. I watched him come out of Calvary Baptist before he transferred to IMG, and I just thought he was for sure gonna play on Sundays. And I think this kid is probably gonna be arguably the best quarterback in college football this year. And I think that
that's tough.
I mean, who you think gonna be up there? Like, I mean, we know Lamar Jackson,
Sam Darnold,
Sam out of USC.
The kid not
better than Shea Patterson.
The kid out of Wyoming.
He is not.
What about Jay Brown out of Washington?
No, we had this conversation before.
He ain't better than Luke Falk from Washington State.
He's nice.
Luke Falk is the deal.
He's nice.
He's a real deal.
He is
What
nice.
about the kid out of UCLA?
Oh,
not
Rosen.
Right.
Rosen. Listen, Rosen, Lamar Jackson, Shea Patterson. See those three right there? Those three gonna be the upper echelon quarterbacks this year in college football. You know it's when somebody will come out.
Well,
a mid-level D1 come out the wall.
You gotta put Sam Darnold up there. I'm sorry. I know losing Juju is big, but still, but he
I just don't think
he's special, man.
I just don't think he had like Shea Patterson 6'3", 6'4". He could throw any ball on the route tree. He's very mobile, and he's one of those kids that's a student of the game. They have rave reviews about this kid about his understanding of the philosophy of a playbook and just how he processes terminology and how he can go through his progressions fast. This kid, I'm telling y'all, watch. This kid gonna be one of the better quarterbacks in college football this year, and he got a big time receiver that a lot of people don't know about. But I followed him come out of high school. He went to Cedar Hill in Dallas, Texas. DeMarcus Lodge.
Yeah, Lodge.
DeMarcus Lodge. I think he's going to be better than what the receiver was that got drafted by the Vikings 2 years ago.
Treadwell.
I think DeMarcus Lodge going to be better than Treadwell. And I didn't think
Treadwell was all that great.
I thought Treadwell was a pretty good receiver, but I think DeMarcus
Boy,
Lodge.
stop that! Boy, stop that!
Boy, look here. The ball ran a 4.6 there.
I don't mean
nothing. The dude, you can.
He couldn't separate.
I don't mean that. No,
Man, he couldn't separate that much at Ole Miss.
You couldn't.
Larry Fitzgerald ran a 4.6 with 4.7.
He could separate.
No, he couldn't.
What? He jumping over you.
Do you remember what he did at Pitt? He just flew. He just flew over people like this.
And he was a good route runner.
I didn't think Treadwell was a first round pick, but he got picked up.
He got picked where he should have got picked in the 20s.
He a big kid.
Yeah.
And then he coming off a bad
injury.
Yeah. I think, like I said, I think DeMarcus Lodge gonna be better than Treadwell, and I think Shea Patterson gonna be way better than Chad Kelly. I'm telling y'all.
It's gonna be tough because it's gonna be tough to say because. Like I said, Hugh Freeze was O'Buddy is his offensive coordinator on paper, but that was Hugh Freeze's offense. That was him calling plays, him setting up plays. So you talking about ever since Hugh Freeze been there, Hugh Freeze been calling plays. So you don't know how this guy called plays. You don't know what his rhythm is. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be tough. A good thing just happened going into their training camp
because they can make the adjustments properly.
But that game one for them gonna be tough now.
Who did play game one?
I don't even know. It's gonna be tough.
You know what?
I know. Jimmy Hickman said, "How do y'all feel about LSU quarterbacks?" I think that They have some talent at the quarterback position. You know, you got Loa Narcisse. You got what's the kid from
Miles
Mississippi?
Brennan.
Miles Brennan. You got Lindsey Scott, who
Justin McMillan.
yeah, who just on a he's just on a team.
QPR.
Yeah, to keep the team GPA high. That's all he's on the team for. But dog, I'm telling y'all, people I've been talking to on LSU team, you know, they've been telling me in practice in the spring.
Lindsey Scott is number.
Lindsey Scott
is number. He's the number 2 guy.
Lindsey Scott is the best quarterback on LSU roster right now. Now, that's not to say
he's gonna start.
Well,
he's not
gonna start. That ain't gonna happen.
That's
that ain't gonna happen, which is unfortunate. But that I'm not trying to say he's better than Loa Narcisse, far as like potential wise. But as of today, they are talking about Lindsey Scott. It's just he's the only one getting the offense up and down the field, throwing touchdown passes, reading the defense. Like they say he's just making phenomenal plays throughout the spring and doing their 7-on-7s and practices right now. But what I think is going to end up happening, because LSU loaded at every position.
Yeah,
the quarterback position is the biggest
question mark.
Right.
But it's talent there.
I think what's going to happen. Who they play week 1?
BYU.
They play BYU.
Allen gonna struggle in that game. He gonna struggle. He probably gonna struggle the second game. I don't know who they play the second game.
The third game they play Mississippi State.
Third game they play Mississippi State. I think somewhere around there, you gonna see him get pulled.
I know Ole Miss. I just found out Ole Miss plays actually South Alabama their first game.
Tough.
And then they're gonna play Tennessee Martin. But after the third game is where things get tough.
Because everybody go to SEC play.
Yeah, well, in their case, they play California.
That defense is better than Wicked.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's a Pac-12 team. And I think, if I'm correct, if I'm correct, they're on the road.
Pac-12 versus
LSU?
No.
Ole Miss.
Pac-12 versus SEC is not a good matchup for Pac-12.
But on the road.
Who they playing?
Cal. You go against Josh. No, you about to see what your secondary can do. But if your front seven create havoc, it's over with. You won it.
They ain't gonna be in.
Nah, I will say this. Now, from the interviews that for those of y'all who don't know, Ed Ogeron went on the ESPN circuit yesterday.
Ooh, they ain't play Alabama.
All over circuit. And from what I'm getting from him is LSU dream scenario. Lowell and Miles redshirt this year. That's their dream scenario. Like they could get through, But as of right now, on their depth chart is Danny Edlin, Lindsey Scott.
So they trying to redshirt Lowell and Miles Brennan.
That's
one of them gonna transfer anyway.
Yeah,
we know that.
You got because Lindsey Scott is sophomore. No,
redshirt freshman.
Yeah. No, is he?
Yeah, he was
that's McMillan. That's the redshirt sophomore. So you talking about you gonna have 5 guys? You can't 5 guys. You can't keep them. Everybody's not gonna stay. But the only reason why they had to do like they did because they didn't sign a quarterback in the
previous year.
Lindsey Scott
Franks messed them over. He messed them over.
He belted and that changed. And then they had Shea Patterson for a long time, and then when his brother left and went to Ole Miss, it was like you knew the right was on the wall.
Right.
You knew he was going.
But they should have did whatever they had to do to keep Shea Patterson in the state. It's just like Keaton Thompson for Landry Walker. How the hell you let that kid get out the state? I mean, LSU do some mind-boggling, head-scratching stuff, bro. It's just they had their opportunities to have a real good quarterback in here. Now, Lowell Narcisse and Miles Brennan, both of those guys are pretty talented. We know one of them is going to end up transferring, but we know they not going to play this year probably. It's not going to happen. So, and they're only going to be good as their quarterback play because I'm telling you, when they play Alabama, you know what Saban doing. He going to put 9 in the box. He going to say, beat me. Beat me, Ellen. I don't see him doing it.
I don't see that happening.
But this is one thing that LSU hadn't had since they had Jimbo Fisher. They got a creative. Don't mind me, audience. They got a creative play caller. And everywhere Canada has went, he's put up and it's just gonna be like if it could be like what Dave Aranda was to the defense last year. Everywhere Dave Aranda went, he had a stout defense. He just never had talent like this. And if you could have, and he never, and Matt Canada never had skill players like this. So if if
he was doing that with Pittsburgh.
If it could catch on with this talent like that, it's gonna be trouble. I don't care who do line up. If they could just average 30 points, I mean not even 30. If you could give me 24, a consistent 24, 26 in that range with that style defense, people forget that defense only gave up a touchdown to Alabama. No, I want to say Wisconsin scored off of Wisconsin might have got a touchdown.
Yeah, they scored.
But they gave up like 4 touchdowns the whole year. The team that scored the most of them was Texas A&M, and that was like it was blown out, and they was trying to get some reps for everybody else. You know,
here's the question: where does this leave Ole Miss? Like when you look at the SEC West, first of all, it's probably one of the toughest conferences. Well, SEC is the toughest conference in football. Then you got this West over here that's just crazy. Where does it leave Ole Miss? Where is Ole Miss now? You know,
talent-wise, they still. I mean, they still. On paper, they still better than Mississippi State. Mississippi State gonna struggle this year. They gonna have like 1 or 2 key good players. Like, you know, guys they're gonna have a good season, but you know, Mississippi State is gonna be bad.
What about A&M?
A&M,
I mean, you know, Summerlin on a hot seat.
A&M
got 1 games.
A&M, who is gonna be A&M quarterback? Because all your quarterbacks transfer.
Oh, your boy,
Kyler Murray transferred.
The freshman. He played in the Under Armour game. He's from Texas. His name right on the tip of my tongue. But that's who's probably gonna be the starter.
So you have no experience right there. You're replacing a man-child. You're replacing 2 man-childs on defense. Everybody always talked about Myles Garrett, and rightfully so. But you talking about replacing Justin Evans, who was like, what would you say? G, probably like the 3rd or 4th best safety in college football last year.
Justin Evans? Yeah, Justin Evans was pretty good.
So like third or 4th. Yeah. So you talking, and then you losing a good piece of your receiving core. It's gonna be tough for them, man. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough for them. But the thing is, you don't know how long it's gonna take for this. You're gonna find out a lot about this Ole Miss team. Are they gonna pull out? Are they gonna be like an LSU team who rallied around their new coach?
Right.
You know, and was like did everything possible for him to get that job, or are they gonna say, you know what, we're gonna come out here, we're gonna get ours, and then whatever happens. You know, that's just what it is.
I mean, you got Arkansas. Like I said, you got Brandon Allen. You know, you got a lot of talent there. Yeah, I always saw Ole Miss as probably like your 3rd or 4th best team in the West.
Well, you know what it is.
You know what it is.
Alabama, LSU.
Right.
And then whoever else.
You know, after that, some years it's Arkansas, some years it's Auburn, some years it's Ole Miss,
you know,
some years
it's a fight for
it's a fight for third. It's a fight for third. And with this here,
PJ, stop. Ole Miss ain't good. Y'all hadn't did nothing since Eli was there.
Yes, Hugh Freeze just quit. Yes, he did. It's not he quit or get fired. The writing was on the wall.
Hold up, dog. Hugh Freeze just came out with a statement.
What did he say? Another breaking news now, folks.
He says the escort service call was a misdial. You gotta be.
Wait, hold on. So you quit over a misdial?
You leave your job.
So you quit over a misdial? That's what you telling me?
You leave your job over a misdial.
And then he come back and says, that call shows up nowhere else on my records. No story to that. A misdial?
You quit your job over a missed call.
First of all,
that's not what he said last week.
First of all,
that's not what he said last week.
First of all, you of course it's not gonna come up on no other on the phone, on your phone when you use the school phone.
Wow.
Just dig the hole, man.
Wow. Hugh Freeze good, don't you?
Hey, Jason Terry got the comment of the night. Backpage got him.
Backpage.com, baby. Well, the question was it a $40 who? Was it $80 who? Was it $150 who?
Man, I'll tell you, man. It's one day.
Give me an hour, baby.
I don't want to say that word on the show. I don't want, but y'all get what my college coach told me, man. Look, it's one thing that's undefeated in sports, and that's coochie. Coochie undefeated. y'all talk about Mayweather. Y'all talk about Mayweather. Y'all can talk about the UCLA Bruins and all that stuff. Coochie is undefeated. When Coochie want to win, Coochie wins. Hey, Jason, hold on. Jason Terry throwing shots.
Same one you would have been lose.
Jason Terry throwing shots.
They had the Kentucky girls.
I hope not. I hope her mama didn't come down there for you free. If they wrong, if so, everybody to get fired. From Louisville to Ole Miss. Everybody.
Why the hell would Hugh Freeze even come out with a statement like that?
First of all, you shouldn't be talking this soon.
Yeah,
it's way too soon.
You're a lawyer. You're not lawyered up.
Don't he have a publicist? Who his PR person is bad.
Yeah,
his PR person needs to be fired.
A misdial.
His agent needs to be fired. That's the best you come. You coach teenage kids. They got better excuses. You couldn't use one of them, man. My son, man. You know what?
My son did it.
Man, my son did it as a prank call for my birthday. I'll take that. A misdial?
Who has more teeth, the hooker from Mississippi or Kentucky?
Hey, probably Kentucky.
Probably Kentucky. Patina's still coaching, baby.
I don't know. Oh, Oxford is kind of uppity. Oxford is uppity, so Oxford, they might have.
Man, I'm joked out. He came out with that statement
that fast.
Quick.
Wait, hold on. He quit. Hold on. When they told us, so he quit at what?
He quit it at 7:15. In less than 7:30, he got a statement. That's bad.
So don't tell me. I mean, you didn't get the chance to talk to your team. You didn't talk to your team. You. Wow.
Oh my God.
You didn't quit that fast. I mean, the president called you and said, "Look, man, it's getting bad. we got you on. We got the records."
This is the thing. Even if he really did call him, if he didn't get no services done or he didn't, if nothing happened, what's the big deal if he made a call?
Board of trustees. Each state.
Explain it to the FanView world.
Each state. Each higher learning institution is governed by a board of trustees, and each state has they quote unquote like ethics policy, and anyway, if you violate any of the ethics policy, any employer can get fired immediately, terminated immediately without receiving pay. So you gotta think what Mississippi is. It's in the quote unquote Bible Belt. So a lot of these southern states, they like that's tied in. So sexual acts. I'm trying to think the right word to say. Sexual acts on the premises of a state university, not a private university. Like if this was a private university, totally different ballgame.
So if he would have did it off his personal phone.
If he did it on his personal phone, he probably no problem. But by it tracking, it's just like if he.
How did he even find this out?
They always state at this time of the year they getting audited. At this time of the year, all state schools are getting audited. So
big time news, breaking news.
So it's not. I mean. It's just it shows you how to, like one it really for like I hope a lot of young kids are watching right now because it should be like a telltale life lesson, show you how fast your life can turn just like that. One bad mistake, one misdial, as he said, just
a misdial.
You know what I'm saying? But
really
for this to happen at this time, that just I feel bad for the kids. I feel bad. That's what I really feel bad for the parents, especially this new freshman class that's there.
Yeah.
Because these parents built up a relationship with him, like, and they know this is the business, but they didn't expect him to be gone.
So let me ask you this. If your son is a freshman now, how are you viewing him?
What you doing, wifey?
But what I'm saying is, are you?
What you doing?
Like, what level are you going to? Are you like,
But
man,
fir-
I can't believe you freezing. Man, my son never played for him. And
Are
you
ready
like,
to
man?
yank your son?
Well,
you are ready to yank your kid.
No, not me.
Well, the first thing,
That's not that big of a deal to me.
Honestly, the first thing I would try to consider where the program is going from here. Does my son have an opportunity to still flourish? That's the first thing. Like, son, are you comfortable with this guy? This OC, how do you feel with him? Well, Dad, you know, he always, he gave me more of a chance than Coach did. Okay, this might be the spot for you. Well, Dad, I might not pay for no bowl game. Forget bowl game, you gonna play. You know what I'm saying? All right. Well, Dad, me and him, I really don't know him. Hugh was my guy. Well, let's see what we can do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let's see if I can get you out real quick and get you in. But see, the bad thing is, you playing with numbers now. Because a lot of these teams' scholarships are already sold up. So that means I'm going to have to pay for you to go to another school. So I might tell you, look, tough it out this 1 year, and let's see. We're going to be doing research, elsewhere, and then you might like it. You never know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This year might not pan out good. Then they bring in a nice coach, that
Right.
It's a fresh chance for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who you is.
Our bras, baby.
Boy, if that
That's a possibility.
Hell no.
Boy, look.
They gonna
hold on.
This man just resigned for calling us a damn sex escort.
If you get fired for
and
calling,
they gonna hire our bras
the rape king,
the rape king.
And when they do a 30 for 30 on our brow, it'll be the rape king.
But our brows,
The godfather of the rape.
That's bad, man.
They won't have a 30 for 30 for our brows.
Nah,
it ain't happening.
PJ said Hugh Freeze said he had the 7 and the 2 mixed up when he was down.
Nah, he had that 6 and that 9, baby. That 6 and that 9.
First of all, don't I don't know, but I'm assuming wouldn't escort service like with an 800 number or something like that, like the little, like the late night phone call with the chick that be.
I don't know.
I can't believe this dude.
Man, that's bad.
Resigned over this. That pressure from the boosters and the AD.
Man, listen, Jason Terry said it wouldn't have mattered. He was getting fired next year anyways.
Well, no, he was on a hot seat. If they would have did good this year, he would have kept it. He would have kept his job. But nah, he just made it easy. I'll tell you what, it'll be tough for him to get a head coaching job real quick unless he go to if he dropped down level. He could probably next year I could see him doing. He gonna have to go to Lane Kiffin route. Lane Kiffin opened the way for everybody. OC it out, DC it out, whatever was your specialty. His was OC. OC it out real quick for a couple of years and then go to.
I don't even think it could take a couple of years. Because dog, this not. Let's put this in perspective. This is not that big of a deal. If I'm an AD of a university, okay, you made a mistake. Okay, go coach at Lighthouse of the Blind for a year, and then have a clean record, and then I'll hire you next year, and we'll just forget about the whole thing.
But this is not the first incident with him. His program is still under investigation. So when the NCAA still hasn't ruled on that, so when they make their ruling, you get all that guy come on time. Do I really want this guy back in control of a program if this is what happened?
Ole Miss, what I'm saying, he may have resigned. But Ole Miss maybe still be facing some sort of suspensions coming up or whatever going on.
And think about it like this: Pete Carroll been in the NFL for how long now? Since he left USC, and they still talking about man, look, all them allegations that fell down, man. That was Pete Carroll team. That wasn't on. Who was the guy that came? Was it Stark? No, it was Lane Kiffin. Then Stark. Then and for a little while, then the guy they got now.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's. Like I said,
mind-boggling, though. It's mind-boggling.
It's mind-boggling, but this is not the end for Ole Miss, though. Whatever's going to happen to Ole Miss, it didn't stop all because he resigned.
No,
it didn't stop. Whatever's going to happen, it's going to happen.
Now it might not. No. I'm about to say it might lessen the blow, but now they still don't care because if they came and took Reggie Bush Heisman away from this man when this man been in the league, they better come take some first team All-Americans because that's what all Ole Miss got. What? They ain't got no rings? They can't even win bowl game. they were blowing bowl. They were like up like wasn't that them that was like up like 40 like 35 like nothing and the team came back and lost and like blew them out. Yeah, he gonna
Bye Hugh Freeze.
He gonna be on Friday Night Tykes next year.
Listen, we got to get ready to take our last break. You know, can we get into the AFC NFC talk?
Yes, we can.
You know, I know we got rudely interrupted with Hugh Freeze. You know, decided to resign.
Backpage.com.
Backpage.com. King.
I missed a 7 and a 2 up, baby. They right next to each other.
Listen, stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. Listen, this is FanView, Real Fans Talk Sports, New Orleans Talk Network. We'll be right back.
I'm telling you, if you're a college coach now, you better get you a
Are you a member of Bedside Baptist? Well, now you can join Bethesda House of Prayer every Sunday for our live broadcast. It starts at approximately 9:45 every Sunday morning. Just go to NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com and click play. We can't wait for you to join us from your home. And don't forget, if you want to join us live and in person, service starts for 9 a.m. and we are located at 7601 West Lake Expressway, Marrero, Louisiana, 70072, Suite C.
Are you looking for a home to live stream your next event? Give us a call here at Bethesda Community Event Center, the only place on the Gulf Coast that can host and broadcast live your wedding reception, your baby shower, business seminar, and any other special event. Give us a call at 504-708-9454 for more details.
Join in on Mondays from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. for Breaking the Silence with Dr. Patricia Fry. There are no limitations or boundaries. We talk about life, and guess what? That includes you. So download the app today, New Orleans Talk Network, and subscribe on YouTube. That's every Monday, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. New Orleans Talk Network, Breaking the Silence with Dr. Patricia Fry.
What is New Orleans Talk Network? It's today's hottest topics with an added flair. You get ready because the conversation will be hot and better yet, mobile. Download the New Orleans Talk Network app available on Android, iPhone, iPad, and you can listen to us on the web at www.neworleanstalknetwork.com. Write down our talk line at 504-341-TALK. That's 504-341-8255. Interactive and worldwide. That's what we are. Join in on the real conversation and tell a friend about the New Orleans Talk Network.
Yeah, hot girl. What you want, Hugh? I want a hot girl.
Hey, don't they
Ding.
Hey, don't they say hotty toddy Ole Miss? That boy Hugh Free like what type of girls you want, Hugh? I like them hot, the one that don't tell me to stop. Oh snap, we back.
My man Jason Terry said Backpage commercial would be great right now. Marketing, baby.
Hotty toddy.
Hotty toddy.
I like them hot.
G,
The ones
what
that
did
don't
AD
tell me to
say?
stop.
All right,
Tell the fans out there.
So Ole Miss AD came out with a statement to ESPN, and Ross Bork, he says, once we looked at the rest of the phone records, we found a pattern. It was troubling.
The way you keep breaking down the troubling part.
It was troubling. That's
Oh my
God, you free. What you doing?
What you doing? Oh Lord, baby, what you doing?
He called them bitches probably like 3-4 times a week.
Hey, Gary, look, I told you about leaving your underwear in my office now, baby.
Oh,
What you doing?
You know how embarrassing that probably is for his wife.
Man, his family. Oh, hey, look, his wife might be at Thursday night Bible study right now, and they come through and they came through on the pastor phone. And he just look, everybody looking at her. She don't even know what's going on. She just clapping her hands.
Oh Lord, yes, baby Jesus. She looking at her.
Mm-hmm.
This is troubling.
This is troubling.
So he resigned because of a pattern of a personal misconduct.
So is it?
Ole Miss Chancellor says,
can he go home tonight? That's a $1 million question.
He's staying in a hotel.
He's in a hotel. Oh, so he really calling now.
Can he go home tonight?
So he gonna go to the hotel where they be at. Lord, baby.
Man, how you miss dog all them times?
That's a pattern. That's the
There's
pattern.
It's a pattern. It's troubling.
Hey, you were doing like Michael Jackson, like y'all remember the Michael Jackson story? When Joe Jackson girl would call, she'd call real quick and she'd hang up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man.
And then send her away some ice cream.
I really love some ice cream right now, Cat.
Yeah. And then she with that pool house. So his ass with that boot.
So every time he's like, babe, look, me and the coach, I got a coaching clinic to go to. That what he was doing? Coach clinic, babe.
Boy,
At 5 o'clock at night, coach clinic, babe.
He freed down for this. He bad for this.
Oh, look at Jimmy said he was bored at home because she was in church all the time. Come on, Miss Jimmy.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Hey, boy, I'm telling you, hey, I think, and I don't even follow Charlamagne, but I think we got the new donkey of the day.
Donkey of the day.
We got the donkey.
Listen, y'all listen to Breakfast Club tomorrow morning. You already know who it is.
Man.
The donkey of the day will be Hugh Freeze.
So look how they found out.
Hey, for those of y'all who don't know out there, FanView, G is all in. he got the transcripts and everything.
No,
Keep going, G.
No, they found out. They weren't even supposed to find out. They found out because Houston Nutt, the former head coach for Ole Miss, they doing an investigation on he filing some kind of suit against the school.
Ole Miss?
Yeah. And it violated his severance agreement. But while doing that, that's how they ended up finding out about Hugh Freeze calling these call girls.
So hold on. So Houston Nutt.
Man, Houston Nutt.
You can't make this up. So,
Jason Terry said Houston Nutt snitched.
So Hugh Freeze got caught trying to get a nut from Houston. That's how they break it down.
I'm not understanding it because why Houston Nutt attorney is making a statement about what's going on Hugh Freeze. He says he sent an email to the school's general counsel referencing the phone call Coach Freeze made that would be highly embarrassing for all of you and extremely difficult to explain. That's Houston Nutt's attorney. So I'm confused on why this is.
Houston Nutt is being D'Angelo Russell right now.
So no, he's not probably trying to get a job. Hey man, look, y'all ain't never had that to worry about with me. I'll drop the lawsuit and everything.
Houston Nutt saying, boy, look here.
But you know what? No, it probably by Houston Nutt being suing and stuff and under allegations from the school and all that stuff. While I'm doing a research, it probably just came up and like it won't be tied. Look, I don't want my name to be tied into that.
Why is he not saying no comment though? Freeze couldn't explain the reasoning behind the call, but raised the notion it could have been a misdial. I quote, "I have no idea, to be honest, how this call was made. It was an 813 area code that was a."
So how you know?
He said I was in an 813 area code, and that was a 313 number. I think that might have been a misdial.
313, Michigan.
I don't think there was even a conversation. You don't think? How you don't think there was a conversation? There's nothing to it.
Then why you resign?
Nothing to it.
Ain't nothing to but do.
Ain't nothing to it but
They
do.
obtained the coach's phone records confirming the call lasted a single minute,
You know what I need, baby.
raising the possibility it was a misdial. Okay, so the phone call lasted. I mean, what you gonna talk about? It don't take them but 20 seconds to be like this.
Yeah, I need a number 2.
It don't take them but 20 seconds to be like, hey, I'm at the Marriott.
I'm at the hot end.
I'm on the first floor.
Hey, so hold on. So did Houston Nutt? Not Houston Nutt. So did Hugh Freeze do the Did he do the Harlem Nights? Yeah. Hey, baby, where your mom at? Yeah, mama, I ain't coming home tonight. so he calling for sunshine.
Oh man.
Sunshine.
He said, my boy Jug said, y'all know he couldn't come out and just say, I'm being
I've been paying.
They
paying
did
for
come out and
Cuddy.
say all the infractions and the investigation that's going on with Ole Miss is not because of Hugh Freeze. This is all has to do with
Houston Nut.
Houston Nut. Yeah.
Nah.
Houston Nut.
Jason Terry said we should call the number on air. Call the number that Hugh Freeze was calling. Hey, you know what we should do? Hey, producer, let's get an interview.
Let's get an interview, producer.
So, what type of girl Houston Nut was Hugh Freeze was calling for?
Hello?
Does he like midgets?
Okay. Now they came back and said the allegations charged with the program was 21 violations, but 17 of the violations was under Hugh Freeze's watch.
So yeah, so I mean, you what? So 21 out of 17. So you trying to tell me
what kind of violations?
One, Lauren Thompson. We all know that's a violation. The weed mask, the giving him money, and then he straight snitching. Yeah, one of them coaches gave me money. You know, my mom needed help. So
dog, this is crazy, dog. He says I have no idea, to be honest. I was in an 813 area code, and that was a 313 number. I think it might have been a misdial. He says, I don't think there was even a conversation. There's nothing to like. How do you say that's some words are incriminating?
Yeah,
I don't think
you just digging the hole. Your hole getting deeper. Know what he practicing his lies. That's what he doing. He practicing his lies for his wife. He getting good practice in. Babe, it wasn't me. It was one of my assistant coaches. You know, he going through something with his wife. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want.
Right. I mean,
I ain't want to do it.
He's bad as Vic.
Dog. Why is his lawyer letting him speak? Dog, he bad.
He probably all on Twitter and stuff right now.
He bad, dog. He bad, dog.
You free wrong for this.
This is.
You know what? Can we get an Ole Miss fan to call us and tell us how they feel about your coach right now? Well, your former coach. How was it? I mean, Hugh Freeze. Not only did you mess over Ole Miss, you messed over FanView because we couldn't even get the
I couldn't get to my topic.
Because we
you on break news right now.
We got about 10 minutes left. There's no way in the world we can break down. So
the AFC and the NFC.
So look. So what we telling y'all is we're gonna have like the AFC, NFC East, and the AFC, NFC North like next week.
Next
so
week.
Get ready.
Get ready.
Get ready.
Got a double whammy next week. Because Hugh Freeze was going to come on here and be like, whatever.
Want a number to my buddy, huh? What Jake's talking about?
I don't know.
Hey, PJ, you an Ole Miss alum.
For real?
Yeah, PJ. Hey, PJ Brown, call us right now, 504-341-8255. Tell us as an alum of the illustrious Ole Miss University, how do you feel about your coach? I mean, come on, PJ. Your coach out here calling escorts supposed to be improving the graduation rate. He ain't doing nothing but improving the sperm count, baby. We got to do something about this.
Oh,
is he using the athletic fund for these calls?
The memes are coming. For you, Freeze. The memes are coming in. The internet's fast.
Come on, PJ. Come on, PJ. You got to defend your school, man. 504-341-8255.
First of all, if it was nothing to it, then but to do it.
And he got busted by a nut.
Yeah, that's what. Oh, is this a joke? Hi, Houston Nut.
Oh man,
lawyer. No, this. I can't wait to hear this story really like come out. Like, I'm getting bits and pieces, but
man,
this is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous, dog.
Hey, we here every Thursday. We got the one-liners for you.
Listen.
Got busted by a nut.
He's speaking right now. His attorney is like I'm having.
With no problem.
Hey, I'm telling you, they probably got a grease boy back there like, hey, don't say this. Hey, you just go right to it.
No, that's crazy, dog.
Call Rusty would be awesome. Call Rusty Foster.
Lawyer got this man caught up.
I'm telling you, man. Where do you go from here? I mean, where do you go from here?
But like I stand, I stand by what I said earlier. I don't think this that big of a deal, bro. I mean, it's embarrassing. Don't get me wrong, for your family and just for your name. But I mean, time heals everything. We know next year around this time, he get him an OC job somewhere. Yeah, and he coach, and then he'll pass by. We gonna forget all about this.
He go to high school right now and get it popping.
High school about this, man. But I mean, it's not the big of a deal.
My thing,
he ain't the first, he ain't the last calling escort services.
No, we know
that.
Patino,
baby.
But I think the thing about it is gonna be like how of course none of the cans out the bag gonna be how many times, how long. And that pattern,
pattern.
That number might be staggering.
To come
over. Like what time? Like what would you do, G? If like when we wake up tomorrow, like we found out like since Hugh Freeze's been there 6 years, 5.
5.
And what if they say like man he made like 800 calls.
I'm gonna be like this. You are a superior pervert. Hey, you the epitome of a pervert.
Oh man,
he no pervert. He paying for it, baby. He so slim.
800.
I pay for it. I pay for it. I pay for it. If I want it.
That's the problem, man. You recruit out in the wars town.
But I'm gonna tell you what.
I'm bringing it to Oxford.
But I'm gonna tell you what this doing right now. People like John Calipari and Urban Meyer.
Oh, they putting that phone down.
They like this.
On a part of that.
They like this. Man, change my number.
No, they're doing it. They get all them codes we just named. They get the magic link.
They change their number, dog.
They going to Dollar General. They getting
they just got the gold.
They getting the Go phones. Oh. Man, that's just
listen. We got somebody on the line right now. Hobbs, you on the line right now?
Man, Hobbs calling everyone.
What's up, fellas?
What's up, Hobbs, man?
Don't say nothing about the Lakers.
Not much, man.
League, because if you bring that
up,
you
don't have to bring up my Lakers. I'll bring them up. We won a summer league. And this is our player.
Hobbs, you there?
Yeah, Hobbs, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
I hear in the producer's office, baby. Producer,
we need him over here.
I need him over here.
I know, right?
Yeah, I hear you know, right, but I can't hear you.
Yeah, I know. The producer needs to fix this, man.
Producer, you got to get that straight. You got to get that right. I can't hear him. You probably got to take down the car and put it back on, producer.
Yeah, probably so. Yeah, I can hear y'all, but y'all can't hear me.
See, Jimbo saying, look, lose my number. Lose my number. You got to get rid of my number. Jimbo, you got to get rid of my number. Man, I'm telling y'all right now.
Like as the university.
Kevin, something like, get rid of my number.
But you know what? The university can't feel that bad. I mean, your mascot is the Rebels. You still got a Confederate flag. You read what you sow. That's what you get. You want the Confederate flag? Take all the Confederacy with it. Escorts and all.
Oh man. Oh my God.
You know, hey, I tell you, you know who having a good time right now? Rick Pitino. Yes, at least nobody. Hey, you ain't talking about me right now. Hugh Freeze
underneath the radar, baby. Underneath the radar, baby.
It's like he Tiger Woods over there.
Yeah, baby.
He's feeling good right now.
The number count coming out tomorrow. Don't get it twisted. That number count is coming out there tomorrow. And I'm telling you right now, I got a feeling it's gonna be someone in the near hundreds.
I hope it. Hey, that's what's the over under? What you think?
Over under.
What's the over?
Over under 5 minute calls he made. I'm gonna go with Hugh Freeze. Don't seem like a perv like that.
That's the ones. That'd be the ones.
Nah. He don't seem like a perv like that. I'm gonna give him under 70.
That's a lot of calls.
Under 70 over
5 years though. Hey.
Under 70 over 50.
I'll tell you, man. I think it's gonna be something stacked. I think it's gonna be like something like 250. I think it's gonna be something like 250, man.
I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be over 300. I don't think it's gonna be that many. I think it'll be over 300.
Nah, but you gotta think. He might be making these calls for recruits.
But it's still, who are falling back on now?
The AD says it's problematic. It's a pattern. The word he used was pattern.
It was troubling.
Hobbs, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, there we go.
There we go.
There we
go.
Yeah.
There we go now.
How, man? Look here, man. Hey, how you heard about this Ole Miss situation?
What happened?
The head coach, Mr. Hugh Freeze, just got fired. Well, just quit because he claimed that he misdialed a number on the school phone to escort service.
What? How you missed all that?
Hey, G, give it the whole story. What he say? He said he was in the 813 area code and the 31 and he and a 313 number called him.
Somebody he don't think.
He know he lying. Like, boy, you bad. You real bad.
Oh,
time for you to go.
I can't leave.
Ain't no slight play that off.
And then he did.
It's time for you to move around.
And the thing is,
he moving around all right.
It's the way that he's saying stuff. Man, I don't think that we had a conversation. The AD determined that was a lie. It feel like Mari. I feel like Mari.
Yeah.
What you got going, Howard? Would you?
Not much. I was enjoying seeing my Lakers win the summer league.
Oh my God! Are you caught up on the summer league?
And my dog getting the MVP.
He ain't playing against nobody. They playing against other rookies. Wow.
It don't matter. It don't matter. We won it.
So
we're starting in the right direction, man.
The summer league. You know the last couple of teams that won the summer league had to make playoffs in 5 years.
Oh yeah,
that's a good direction.
Well, we're gonna change that narrative.
Cause y'all got Magic.
Yeah, we're gonna change it.
Hey, you live in a fantasy.
I'm waiting for G to open up his mouth.
You live in a fantasy world, dog. You really do, dog. You let any little thing get you excited. Y'all put a banner up for summer league. Really, a banner?
Nah, we ain't gonna put no banner up.
Man, y'all put a banner up.
We're moving in the right direction.
No. Y'all put up a banner.
They put up a banner.
I'm not asking you. I'm telling you.
They put up a banner.
Put up a banner, man.
Ridiculous.
2017 Summer League champs.
It's okay. It don't matter. You know, we setting a good precedent to get everything going in the right direction.
I mean, how's that a good precedent when half of the summer league roster won't be on their team?
Well, that's their own fault.
Only 2 players gonna be on the team. Brandon Ingram and Lonzo Ball.
Nah, I think your boy gonna be on what is
the other rookie, the kid that
scored 30 points the last game.
Yeah, red dude with the tattoo. That dude can play. He can play. He gonna be on that team.
But the thing is, man, look, y'all in the same division as Golden State. Y'all ain't do nothing to get back to even close that gap.
Y'all, I'm telling you, the niggas might get an 8, maybe a 7 seed.
I don't think they get that.
Yeah.
And we gonna have the brooms for y'all.
Yeah, well, whatever. I know at least we beat the Houston Rockets a couple times.
Nah, it ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen.
First of all, it's embarrassing to celebrate a summer league championship.
How bad?
It's embarrassing.
Well, so long as we ain't throw no parade, we good, man.
You put up a banner. Banner for rings.
Yeah, this is true, but you know, hey, we do what we do.
I mean, it's taking the luster of the banner away.
Yeah, a little bit.
No, it ain't a little
but
bit.
You know,
I wonder how much it cost y'all to make that banner.
I don't know what made them make that, man.
I wanted the big baller brand sponsor that.
it's a possibility, man.
Hey, why your boy ain't wearing his shoes?
They got that boy looking like a genius right now, though.
Hey, why he not wearing his own shoes though? He got his own shoe. Why he not wearing?
Yeah,
his shoes?
this is true.
Why
he was wearing Jordans, Adidas.
Mm-hmm. He wore the Currys.
I think he wore his shoe one time.
Yeah, he wore his shoe one time. Then he wore Adidas. Then he wore Nike. Then he wore Under Armour.
Because I think he only scored like 8 points when he had them big baller brands on.
But is his
a triple double?
With his shoe?
That's the night he had a triple double.
I thought that was when he wore the Kobe's.
No, that's when he had 36. When he had his shoes on, he had like 11, and 10 or something. Like he ain't play good, but he had a triple double.
He had 2 triple doubles in summer league.
Yeah.
You know, it's the first time somebody ever had a triple double in summer league.
Yeah.
You proud of that?
Hey, man, the Lakers got a plan, baby.
Man.
Jason Terry says BBB stands for Bankrupt Baller Brand. I don't know about that, Jason.
Baller brand.
Man,
Well, it's kind of saying something, and Nike and Adidas want to give them $100 million contract.
I mean, this is my thing though.
Don't let nobody ride your wave.
How down do you have to be to celebrate a summer league championship?
Man, why you keep going with the Summer League Championship, man? You trying to
called
talk about something else, man.
Look, Hobbs, your first comment was, I'm feeling pretty good that my Lakers won that Summer League championship, and my boy,
I didn't know they put up a banner, man.
MVP.
I ain't got nothing to do with the banner, bro.
You call yourself a Laker fan? You ain't know y'all put up a banner?
Yeah, respect your
No,
banner.
see, I ain't see all that. All I know is that we won the championship. My dog got the MVP. No, I ain't going to further details.
Listen, man. The Lakers about to have another bad year. Now, if
You
Lonzo
think so?
Oh, man, the Lakers
Man, look,
playoffs.
if y'all ceiling is the 8th seed. That's y'all ceiling.
Maybe the 7th.
I think you can get that EC.
Y'all ceiling the 7th. Okay, we know Golden State number 1.
Listen, dog, the Lakers.
Not the Lakers.
At best.
If
they win 30 games this
the
year,
Rockets.
it's a good season.
The Rockets are the Spurs number 2 and 3. So you just what's the other? The Thunder might be 4.
Might be the number 4.
The Clippers still might make it.
The
Timberwolves in there now. So that's 6. That's 6 right there.
Say the Blazers.
No, I ain't say the Blazers. Utah still might make it.
Who might still make it?
The Pelicans might, if say the Pelicans.
Get a 7
Hey, Drew going to the 2, Rondo at the 1.
You like that?
It's different.
That's something I think we should have discussed.
I mean,
I don't like the fact that they putting Drew at the 2. I don't like it. I mean,
the thing is, where else you gonna put him? I mean, that's the problem. You give him this money, he gotta play. I think what they're gonna do. What I envision is gonna be like a Rondo and whatever big on this side gonna pick and roll. Drew, whoever on this side gonna pick and roll. It's gonna be tough to, it look good on paper. I mean,
I'm not excited about it.
Like mindset wise, I can see where you're going, but you needed some more offensive scoring from your wing, and you just put.
So who else you think they should have went after besides Rondo?
We kept saying all week, 2 weeks ago, we kept saying Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and he went a whole week without being signed, and the Lakers get him for 1 year, $18 million.
Well, the Pelicans didn't have the room to sign him.
You could have, man. Look,
they could
have figured something out to get him. I mean, you could have look if he was on free agency that whole time and he just 1 year, $18 million, you could have got him for something. You could have got
him for $18 million. Something that you don't have.
No, you look. The Lakers ain't do nothing. They just probably put that out there for him. They just probably put it out there for him.
The Lakers signed up to $18 million, so it sounds like you need to sign up to $18
My
million.
thing is, you didn't even get on the phone to see what you could have worked. You didn't even get him in the building.
After they re-signed Drew, all they had was that mid-level exemption, which is about $5.7 million.
Man, you want us to get Millsap? Stop it.
Really?
look, even Jason, everybody know you wanted Millsap.
I wanted him to go to the Cleveland.
Man,
I want him to go to Cleveland, but obviously that didn't take place. He went to the highest bidder in Denver, which good luck.
Yeah, he ain't gonna do nothing over there.
No way the Lakers make the playoffs. But you got something to celebrate. You got Lonzo Ball winning the summer league, which is not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing.
Oh, y'all sold on Crawford. Now I like Jamal Crawford. I like Jordan Crawford. I like Jordan Crawford.
We ain't got Jamal.
I like Jordan Crawford. I like him coming off the bench. He's a guy to give me.
I actually think he should start over Solomon Hill.
I like him coming off the bench. Whatever, as long as he gets minutes, I like it.
Man, Solomon Hill needs to be starting at Waste Management.
He said Waste Management.
He do not need to start. He need to come off the bench.
we got to see what the Rockets gonna do with their adjustment. How they gonna have their lineup set up.
Rockets gonna be all right.
Look, Hobbs. Check this out. Know this really good. We gonna be a top 3 team in the West. We not gonna be down there. We're not gonna be down there fighting for the little 8-7 seed. We're not gonna be one of the teams that's gonna be in the lottery like y'all maybe. We're gonna be a top 3 team in the West, fighting with that juggernaut Golden State. Can y'all say the same? I'm gonna answer it for you. Hell no.
Well, listen, we got.
I just want to rile you up, man, because you get real heated when I start talking about your little Houston Rockets.
Hey. Just worry about settle down.
Look at you.
Settle down. Settle down.
You're bad. You can't take it.
Settle down.
You're bad.
And worry about your Lakers, dog. When will y'all be relevant again? When will y'all be relevant again?
Keep eating your sunflower seeds, man. I see you.
When will y'all be relevant again?
They about to be relevant now because they're gonna have LeVar Ball on the sideline.
We're gonna be relevant now, man.
Oh, man, let me ask you something. Do you have some big baller shoes?
Man, I just bought some, man. They should be coming next week.
You support the cause?
Yeah, I got to, man.
All right. I didn't know you was a big baller like that.
Hey, tag us when you get them on so we know it's real.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, don't come with them knockoff.
I'll take a picture with them on.
Don't come with them knockoff big ballers, huh?
Well, those two.
Nah, ain't gonna be the knockoff. It's the real deal.
Hey, Hugh Freeze is having a press conference right now.
I gotta watch it.
Listen, we gotta get ready to run. We gotta get ready to end this show. I gotta.
Are you running off there for your little Saints, huh?
Who that?
Yeah.
You know what? You look at the show about to end. You look at the show about to end.
Hey, make sure how the crab leg market doing with Jameis in Tampa Bay. You want to talk?
Yeah, well, you know what? Hey, we gonna get it done. I know at least we gonna beat the Saints twice.
Stop.
So I ain't worrying about that.
Stop.
Hey, it's no stop.
Hey,
we went in the division this year.
Stop it, man.
Remember why I just said that,
James,
man?
every time, man, James, we're just gonna break it to Rouse's the night before the game.
Man, I don't want to hear all what you talking about, Big Hen. We went in the division this year.
Man, y'all
just know that.
Look, y'all gonna pull out them ugly ass orange jerseys.
Hey, when we play the Saints, I'm gonna make sure I call you back on Thursday just to make sure I can hear "I told you so." Okay?
Yeah, I told you that who they gonna win. Yeah, you're right.
No. It's gonna be the other way around.
Shaking my damn head.
Hey, you better be available when we win. I don't want to hear no
I will call in. I'm a man of my word. I'm gonna call in either way. It don't matter.
And I need a picture of them ugly ass big ballers brand shoes.
And I want to make sure I take a picture of you crying when your Houston Rockets don't make the playoffs.
Stop, man. That's how you say ridiculous statements.
Come on, man. We got to get ready to get out of here. You lucky you called.
All right, fella.
Because,
all right, bro.
All right, Big Hobbs. Listen, I got to check out this Hugh Freeze press conference. This is about to be the most entertaining thing I watch all day long. I'm telling y'all right now, he's about to incriminate himself.
About to?
Why is he doing a press conference? Already, man. You better talk to your PR people. And
He's trying to go home tonight, G. The man trying to go home. The man don't want to live inside a hotel tonight. The man trying to go home. Yeah, we got a show right after this, guys. We got to get ready to run out of here. It's a great night, great show. Obviously, next week we're going to kind of double in on the AFC East and probably do the North, too. Yeah. Both divisions. Obviously, CFUs took about time tonight, and I got to check out this press conference. It's going to be very, very important. Tune in next week. Don't forget, it's every Thursday night, FanView, Real Fans Talk Sports. Again, don't forget to follow New Orleans Talk Network, www.neworleanstalknetwork.com. Don't forget to check out New Orleans Talk Network YouTube channels. We have a variety of different shows, not just this sports show, but a variety of different new shows here for New Orleans Talk Network. Check us out there also. Anything anybody want to say before we get out of here?
I'm going to say this, and it has already started. The cornerback from Houston, Bobby Wolf, who was committed to Ole Miss, he is just now decommitted from Ole Miss, one of the top-ranked cornerbacks in that 2018 class.
Come to DBU.
LSU offered him earlier this week, too.
Come to DBU.
Bobby Wolf, just decommitted from Ole Miss.
The decommits have started. That's how it goes. Big Hen, you got anything?
Man, y'all be safe, man. Be blessed.
Everyone have a good night. Check out backpage.com. You know, don't lose your job. Don't feel like you have to resign.
It ain't easy.
It ain't easy, baby. It ain't easy being breezy or being freezy. You know?
Man got busted by a nut. Y'all be easy, man.
Y'all be easy. Y'all have a great night, man.
Yo, man, yo.